And we're live with season 5 of Last World. Now, not to do another recap, but for a quick recap, Crusadermon almost blew everything up. Aster's brother showed up and was like, yo, you guys are gonna go into the ocean soon. Tell Lilium to stay off Aster because in like a week, everything's gonna change and she's not going to want to do what she was gonna do. And then there was like an entire session at her lab where you guys were like, hey, you have the contract with Dagon. There was some clues leading to that judgment. It wasn't like a sure thing, but she's high on the suspect list, so she decided to back off and listen.
We
And
also didn't we get confirmation from the suspicious source? Wait, hold on. Where's the source? Yeah, no, we got confirmation from Isaac, I think.
I don't
Oh,
recall anything.
Is Isaac a suspicious source?
Yeah, no, sorry. I said suspicious source because I thought it was the phone call from Aster's older brother, who is a suspicious source, but it was just in the same section of my notes.
Isaac sus as fuck. Oh, and we
Everyone
got Max.
for different reasons.
Max, I choose you!
What?
Max, we're doing more
Use
drugs.
confusion!
I don't know what's going on, but I rolled a nat 20.
I attack Isaac.
Use confusion!
Oh,
Your nat 20 was actually a natural 1. You fucked up.
Speaking of rolling, I just realized I have no way to access my character sheet or do any rolls right now.
Well, that is...
I gotta dig through like 500 different things to get to my character sheet.
That is unfortunate, but for the most part, you guys probably won't need your character sheets because this is largely going to be a character-driven drama-y session.
Correction.
However,
this is largely scripted as a character-driven drama session.
Yeah, but how you guys fuck it up is completely up to you.
Why is everybody fucking? Holy shit!
Here's your reminder that the last time we had a fun roleplay session, it was Campfire 2.0, and we all know what happened there.
Exactly. So you guys will probably want to find your sheet when you want to, like, I don't know. I'm not going to give you guys ideas.
Requires like an acrobat.
Now, yes, as for Isaac confirming Lilium as the contractor with Dagon, it's not so much confirming, but as he like got memories from like all of the different Isaacs, because if you remember from the Myotismon thing where there's a bunch of clones, you lost yours.
The clone absorption.
That's right. I have like 1000 life.exe in my brain.
Yeah, and that's fucking with you, but you're mostly good. You're just slowly recalling things, and Lilium was super sus in them, crying and saying forgive me and stuff. And so yeah, there's that. You also ran into Piedmon, who was like, hey, I'll get you a ride to Dagon. It'll just take a few days. Be ready.
I've been excited for starting sessions again. You're starting it off with that drama? Come on.
Look, we have to start it with the drama.
I mean, Val will, I guess, threaten to kill somebody at some point. We'll see.
Yeah, let's see. Anything else notable for... No. You guys basically got until Piedmon's ready to steal your booties to get your stuff in order, because Aster's brother said once you guys go to meet Dagon, that's kind of it. You're as good as dead. He didn't say that, but he said that there is no going back after that.
I'd like to clarify that ultimatum is really fucked up.
I'd also like to clarify that I have a digital booty now. Because I went digital?
Alright, so I largely know what you guys are trying to do over these 3 days, but first I should ask if there's like any pairings or groupings that you want to go through your days with. I think a decent one. Cade and Lumi, you guys basically have the exact the exact same desires. Val, I know that you're largely going to be looking after Lumi over this time.
Yeah, mainly making sure that she doesn't just go crazy and do all the crazy shenanigans and have her interact with people. My booty
I
is
love how
still
it's
digital, right,
optimistically.
Aster?
All right, so we'll just kind of go around before we really kick things off. And Isaac, the girl you just punched in the face, in the head, whatever, you knocked her out. Poor Melissa, poor intern. She turned to stone. You're looking after her statue during this time, but what else are you doing during during these 3 days?
Did we not unfreeze anyone? We have the technology.
You guys
I don't have
actually
any nitric acid right
We
now,
don't have
okay?
anything that we think we have. Let's just be honest.
you guys actually
Yeah, we don't have the technology. We think
Yeah,
we
but
have the technology, but there's just not enough time for the
Or
technology.
brain
we did
cells.
work out that you can
Or
purify them to unfreeze them, remember?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
last
No,
time
no, this is true. Isaac, are you wasting your resources on Melissa, or are you just like using her as a punching bag?
So first of all, I did not hear. When did we find out they can be unfrozen? Does Isaac actually know that? 'Cause I don't think I know that.
I don't
It
know
was
if
session 13.
I don't. Yeah, but
you could know that.
was that like while you guys were around Crusadermon? Because Isaac wasn't fighting Crusadermon with you guys. So yeah, I'm not sure if Isaac would know. However, if none of you tell him, it's unfortunate.
He'll let me lug around the statue of my lover. You know.
Well,
was
I mean,
Um,
if we knew that that was the case, I mean, I probably would have told Isaac.
so we have
Isaac, I
Because
think you
Isaac's my
know.
friend.
Also, just saying, Melissa, if you are you unstoning them?
it sounds like you're about to tell me whether or not that's a good idea.
Are you unstoning them?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's a kind thing. It's a humane thing to do. But they're going to avoid you because their only interaction with you is punching them.
Well, first of all, before I hold them against their will while they try to flee, I'm going to apologize.
Yeah, they're not
Was
going to
not my best
respond.
comment. Tensions were high. You know, the Lilium lady, she's bad news. A lot of stuff happened while you were a popsicle. It's not good times.
Yeah,
The urge to swoop in and try to get her away.
I'm just gonna feed people and walk up and give Beverly a bowl of soup.
What is Beverly?
Who's Beverly?
I don't know. Don't know any of you, to be honest. I'm just
One of the
randomly
many
naming y'all
civilians
now.
that we helped during
Yeah,
evacuation.
just randomly naming y'all at this point. I don't know whoever responded first, that's who it is now. I think it was Max.
Gristle, what are you doing during these 3 days? You probably don't know too well what's going on. You might, but you have 3 days left to get your stuff in order before there's no turning back.
Well, I'd probably hang out with whoever wants to hang out. And also, I'm not like super confident in this reality, so can I make a warp gate to another reality just in case?
After you helped me find my dog, that was my first goal after unstoning militia.
A dog.
Well,
Isn't Hottie dead?
Probably.
Isaac, give me a survival roll, but while he does that, as far as making a warp gate goes, you can work with Lilium on it.
Ah, that
Does it
bitch.
have to be
Okay.
survival? Can it be perception?
No,
I
it
mean-
has to be survival. You are trying to track this dog down, unless you just kind of like...
That's the second worst roll.
Ooh, sucks to suck.
I mean, can we be fair? Can't she just do it herself with the powers of Scree or Re?
No,
We don't
because
talk
I never
about
said
that.
you got the powers of Scree and Re. You can try to utilize those powers, but it doesn't mean you have them.
Wait! Can I deep dive into like demonology and shit like that?
Calm
Sure.
down, Alistair. It's okay.
Well, it's funny you
or
say
digital
because Esther's at
demonology.
the library researching something tangentially related to demons.
All right. Give me a
Wait, would
knowledge.
Cade know about that?
Yeah, I mean, Cade has similar interests over these days, but so
Cade's area of expertise is also history and mythology.
so you're hunting Cade down.
I think that might be a good idea. I'll try to get done when I can, but he's definitely my go-to after.
All right. Yeah. Give me a knowledge roll while you're at it. It won't be super relevant, but
You're not super relevant.
yeah,
He's not. We forget about Alistair all the
Damn!
time.
She said you ain't got no titties!
He
Well.
needs some milk.
Isaac, 16, given your crappy modifier, it actually isn't too bad. But you'll be on the
No,
hunt
it's
for a little
Go
while.
over the edge.
Max, so you were kind of dropped into this world. You don't have large attachments to it. You weren't, almost brutally murdered like everyone else multiple times, but you were a few times. and you've been working for Lilium. Knowing that you're going to go on this death quest to meet a god in about 3 days, what are you doing during this time?
I guess I'll get to know the people I'm about to die with.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Titian here actually is hosting dinner parties for everybody to try to group bond. We'll see who ends up attending those.
Yeah, we did confirm that no one other than Cade was planning to go.
I don't think that's true. I think a lot of people said they were going to go.
That is incorrect because I did say after
I think
everything
he
with
wants
the
a lot
Dagon
of
info
people to
gathering,
go.
I would probably take Lumi there to bond with everyone. I did specify that. Thank you.
I did stop paying attention because, like I said, I wasn't expecting to be here. So
yeah,
but
so
I'm glad you're here. And how dare you? I'm just kidding.
yeah, so
Gotta be at that saving the world party.
Max, would you actually want to help Tithian prepare the dinner?
Of course.
All right, Tithian and Max both get.
the team keeps trying to lace.
My middle name.
It's just like no.
If you have access to your character sheets, give me knowledge rolls. If not, it'll be an adequate dinner. I'm not going to say that, oh, you don't have access to your character sheets at the moment. It sucks. But,
Right, knowledge?
knowledge.
I gotta remember how to navigate this thing. Oh my gosh.
I think knowledge and survival are the only two that really apply to jockeying anyway.
Pretty much.
I got a 16.
Alright, I gotta figure out how to roll now. It's been quite a
I mean,
while.
you could manipulate or perform.
It's /R.
Perform.
Aster made me roll. Fuck, what was it? Hold on. Let me pull
Or
up my
bravery if you're gonna fake it till you make it. But I've seen a show once. I could do this.
I got a 19.
19 and 60. Those aren't terrible rolls. Although with those modifiers, 19's not bad.
Fired.
Yeah.
Well, like that roll could have been way worse.
Yeah, it's a
My
good.
number's not that, Tithian.
It's a good thing Max is there to help. um.
See, 3 does make a big difference.
Maya, during this time, did you
What?
say you're just feeding the poor?
No, I'm not feeding the poor. I'm helping with
Feeding
recovery.
Beverly.
Oh, helping with recovery?
Yeah, why would I help anybody else? Come on, y'all are forgetting about the town that we got forced to help? Come on. Y'all are assholes.
I almost thought you were
Eating
gonna.
when other people could have been being helped? Big time assholes.
I almost thought that you were gonna say, "No, I'm not feeding the poor. I'm feeding the rich. I'm here to make money."
I am making money on the side, but that's none of your business.
Gambling and how many cheeseburgers that one homeless guy's gonna eat.
It's 17 at the moment.
And Atlas, what's your daytime venture?
It was exploring the depths of what I got from Screen restocking my many stuff from my bag, and pretty much just staying away from everyone.
I forced him to come and be helpful.
I try to avoid Maya as best I can.
Can't do it. That's physically impossible.
Thought you guys were friends. After
All right.
that library episode.
All right, I and Atlas both give me athletics rolls. We'll see if Maya is forcing Atlas to make himself helpful.
How do I roll again?
/R.
Alright, you roll first, Atlas. Let's see what you got.
What you got?
25! I did it! I beat you!
All right. Atlas, you're getting dragged.
I'm used to it.
You're getting drugged.
Good.
I'm sadly getting used to it, being dragged around by a woman.
Take
it.
It's either me or Jessmon doing it.
All right, so Atlas, you're being forced to help out. And Cade, so Lumi, do you go with Cade to meet up with Lilium, or do you want to research Dagon first?
I don't mind.
I suppose
going in there.
Okay.
What?
I suppose I should ask Cade, do you want to meet with Lilium or research Dagon first?
Well, Cade had that light bulb moment, and he needs to speak to Lilium ASAP about that.
All right. So, Lumi, you said you don't mind going and meeting up with Lilium?
Yeah, whichever, because like we could like, like meet up at the same time. I guess not knowing when he's gonna be there or what. So whichever, I'm fine.
And
we'll utilize the power of convenience and coincidence to bring the party together.
And Gristle, you'll just be on your way. However, before Gristle,
and I would. What?
Before you arrive, Lumi, Cade, and possibly Valentine. Valentine, will you be there as well?
Yes, I will.
Yeah, so you three will all kind of meet up at the McAllister Cafe. Isaac's looking for his dog elsewhere. Coincidentally, to talk to Lilium.
Okay.
Is never finding that dog. If he does, I don't know.
So you guys go in, take the elevator down to the lab.
It's a really long elevator ride. You know, I never thought about it, but now that we've only got 3 days left to live, I'm starting to realize how long this elevator ride is.
It is actually a fairly lengthy elevator ride, all things considered. But as you guys get down to the lab, you come into Lillian's office. She's actually working. She's working on stuff, doing her own thing. She notices you guys, turns. Oh, what brings you guys here?
Well, you know what? Time's a bit short for this. We need to know what your contract with Dagon is.
And she'd like take a bite of her Pocky and look almost a little confused. What do you mean?
The contract that we're fairly sure you have with Dagon. The one we talked about.
Why do you think I have a contract with Dagon?
Kate sort of sighs. I've been trying so hard to trust you. Trust you. Okay, you're definitely Lillian, right?
She'd look at her hands. As far as I can tell, yes.
Right, because I can't afford to use this twice. I'm going to open my notebook and use like a book.
So Gristle, you arrive at the lab, and and you walk in and see Lilium's face folding open into pages. And Lumi, Valentine, you watch as Cade turns Lilium's head into basically a book.
Guys, don't be scared. I've seen this. He's a stand-in.
Listen, this won't take a minute. I know exactly what I'm looking for, and I would like to find the terms of her contract.
Can I decipher what's going on?
Is disappointed in you. He's feeling his abilities.
Any of us lawyers?
So Lumi, you said decipher intent. Do you mean on Cade or?
Cade and Lillian both, yeah.
Well, you can make the roll. Yeah, sure.
You can try.
One roll for everything, or one roll? No, it's...
No, the first one will be for Lilium. The second will be for Cade.
Cade. Okay, gotcha.
Also, Cade, while she's making this roll, I want to know how you plan to go about finding this information. Assume that your ability turns them into a very legitimate book, and how would you go about searching for specific information inside a book? You can't control F things.
That is a very good point. I think if I go to the glossary and reference by the words contract and Dagon. There's got to be a glossary.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Glossaries are only in like nonfiction books, though.
Then they don't actually get turned into a fucking book. They get turned into an encyclopedia.
We can say for convenience though that there is a glossary. Contract is used quite often. Dagon much less often. But you're looking for times when they'd appear somewhat together.
Together.
All right. So Lumi, your role on Lilium is that they are being extremely honest and confused about what's going on. And as for Cade, he has no malicious intent as far as you can tell. He's exasperated, I suppose.
He's not exasperated, kind of done with things.
Now, when you turn to where they appear together, and it is not often at all, you find some of what was being discussed like a day ago.
Yeah.
Yes. The first time they are used in unison was the prior day where everyone was talking to Lilium and trying to figure out who had the contract with Dagon.
Okay, shit. Time for plan B.
Are you going to do anything else with your power before it's done?
Yeah, that's what plan B is. So plan B would be, because I'm pretty sure that her contract has something to do with the human world or with the ocean, and I wrote all of this down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on.
Lumi, are you going to do anything with with your perception? Well, with your decipher intent?
Wait a minute. I have this in my fucking. I put it in a separate note so I wouldn't lose this.
And while I will say that it doesn't necessarily seem like he's trying to kill Lilium, are you guys gonna do anything as he's flipping
No.
through her head?
Well, I'm just really freaked out. That's why I did that. Like, what's
I've
going
got a
on?
keyword memories.
Like, that's the first time I see Kate doing something like that.
The keyword is memories. Memories. I
Memories?
need to look for references to. I need to look for references to Lilium's memories and because we know that her part of the deal had something to do with her memories, and that's why she doesn't remember everything.
Okay.
Can you search through my 1000life.exe, Mr. Brainread?
Look, as much as I'd like to, this works for like a couple of minutes, and I need to know what I'm looking for before I use it. It is not a catch-all.
Is Aster in the room or just Lillian?
Aster's in a different room.
Oh,
He's
Aster's just in
around.
a different room.
Yeah,
But not there.
No, within the lab though. Not far away, easy to get to. You searched
By any
for
chance, are we gonna be able to see the book that like my other self brought there or no?
well, you guys don't know about the other book just yet. Yeah, just because it hasn't like come up. Um However, that book is there.
Yeah, no, like I mean it's a very large book, so like
Yes,
I
it's
do I have to like I guess roll perception on it just to find it or see it or mm,
Hey,
just
yo, bitch,
put it
what's with the giant block?
yeah, that's what I mean. Like would we notice it the moment we come in there or no?
it depends if you like, I don't know. If you searched around the lab, like you'd find it. Wouldn't require perception, but many doors, probably in her office, I'd assume.
Okay.
All right, so as you search memories, um there's a lot of hits for memories, but is there like a particular time when you'd start looking for memories?
Yes, I think the time frame I'm looking for is is probably going to be around the time she created the city, give or take.
Hmm.
Oh, he's not trying to peep her first date.
Did you say you're looking for her first date?
No, I'm explicitly not doing that, but
Uh sure, you find hits, but when you check the context that memories are used, you don't necessarily find anything you're looking for. But how much do you read into those moments and the book?
I think I need to look into. I need to look into when she made the city, because that's got to be when the contract was made.
So you're looking at the formation of the city, and you're actually like skim reading it.
Pretty much.
All right, give me a perception check.
You got it. As soon as I find there it is.
And Lumi, do you stick around for this, or do you just like start wandering the lab?
That's a 24.
All right, so with that, you definitely notice something very interesting happening within this book you're reading, which is that it doesn't flow well. It doesn't stick together very well. Uh, if someone wrote this, they suck at their job.
He's trying
As a
to
writer, I'm
join,
deeply
so
offended.
that's why she hasn't responded yet.
Gotcha. But it's not so much. It's not that they are bad at writing. The sentences flow very well, but sentence to sentence, paragraph to paragraph, it feels like they're just kind of forced together.
Should have known an elder god would cover their tracks. I'm not finding anything else here, am I?
Well, this Lilium's made up of lots of Liliums. All those pages are part of her 1000life.exe.
Can you hear me?
Yep, arguably you found something. It's just what it is hard to imagine. I suppose. But yes, Lumi. Around this
I
time
guess
you
since
see
yeah,
William's face start to come back to normal.
so like she's normal again, like normal human face, I guess.
Yep.
So I guess it's kind of hard to like. It was there an indication that I had a connection before, right? No, or we never found out how the connection was until Piedmont pointed it out, right?
What do you mean?
Because like remember, I used to be connected with Dagon in some way, and then the Hive broke the connection
Yes.
or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
there was no other indication until Piedmont told us about the connection, right?
Yeah, there were moments, but none that were ever picked up upon, essentially.
Assuming that like William still has that certain bond, I guess like I'll try to look around to see if like there's anything, that kind of say tells something about it or like signs about it. Since like obviously like Cade wasn't able to find anything through the book, right? Or was he?
So, Cade, what do you think you found searching through through those notes?
Well, once Lilium's face finishes folding back together, Cade says, "I'm sorry, but we're a bit short on time, as you know." As he puts his notebook away. Right. Relatedly, the only thing I found is that someone deliberately doesn't want what I'm looking for to be found, which we already knew.
William would eat another piece of Pocky. Well, if your power, from my understanding, is having issues on me, then that is concerning.
Yeah, it's like entire parts of the story are missing. Like it looks like it's all there, but on closer examination, the sentence structure is messy. There's entire sections that don't seem to connect. I don't take this the wrong way, but it is a mess in there.
Huh. But if that was the case, I feel like the other people on School Island or the security cameras and whatnot would be able to fill in those blanks, right?
How far do you keep the? How far do the records go back? Like how? If I wanted to follow that lead, how far back could I look?
No, since the beginning, I suppose. Ever since we arrived, I mean, and I was able to restore some of the human world, I've had these cameras.
Huh. You know, that actually raises another question. I don't think I ever asked you, but since we might not have much time, I think it's best if I ask now. How did you get here?
Hmm, good question. I remember hearing a notification on my phone, and when I went to check it, here I was. Actually, scratch that. Notification on my Digivice.
So
Hmm.
there you go. I do have a question for Lillian though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
um, is the Lilium that we are with now the Lilium of this timeline or the Lilium from the original time?
You're asking her?
Yes.
Well, then her response would be that she's unsure of what is the original timeline, but since she created Aster, she's pretty sure at least that she's not a Lilium from a timeline that he created.
Because like there's a lot of like us right now. So like if you're aware of like was she aware of everything? Did we find out that she's aware of like all the stuff that Aster did, making different timelines and stuff?
Yeah, she's aware that he created many different timelines. She's definitely not from your timeline.
Mm-hmm. Because like my next question would be like, if you're like not from this timeline, have you been jumping timelines all this time?
um, and her response to that is that the digital world exists outside of timelines. It's not its own timeline, and that all of the timelines essentially fall and collect here.
Wait, but we know that timelines inside the digital world have existed.
And
Because we know that we've been through this. Well, we know that you've been through this before. Cade sort of catches himself talking to Lumi.
Wait. Um, so like the only reason I've been asking about this is that like the Hive decided to leave the current world or current like timeline given what they did for me. So like assuming that the timelines converge or the worlds converge, like is there any other chance that like, you know, to meet up with them still or find that they're still existing here?
uh Lilium can't speak too much to the Hive because digital world, fascinating, made of data. The timelines, super interesting, super scientific. Things like the Fae and the Hive are mystical, magical mumbo jumbo that she's not too certain on. And if the Hive jumped ship to a different world, she'd assume that there's no way of being able to meet them again because they erased themselves from this world. But
Aster,
what's up, Maya?
don't forget, I have a Digimon from the Hive.
When the hive erased themselves from the world, all creatures they were inhabiting lost their connection to the hive.
Mine was born from the hive, though.
As so was like every insect and Digimon in the hive.
Are you saying my Dino Beamon is just gone?
No, it's just a Dino Beamon now.
No. Now he's just a Dinomon.
But yes, it's unlikely if they say they removed themselves from the world to be able to find them again. But crazy stuff happens in this world, so it's possible.
Tell me
Crazy
about
stuff
it.
happening in the middle of nowhere.
It's up to
You know
courage.
what? This raises a really important question. Lilium, you are still sticking to the plan of not installing Astro into anything right now, yeah?
I don't remember why I agreed to that, but yeah, I remember that I agreed to that.
And you're gonna stick by that. You're not gonna suddenly change your mind and potentially doom us all, right?
Well, again, it's potentially dooming not to, but I have given you a week to get your stuff together to do whatever it is you're going to do.
As long as you can stick to that, that's all I can ask.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. Instead of having you search for this, Lumi, there's no reason Lilium would like keep this information from you. While I sent the generals out to investigate the digital world around the time Myotismon did all those things, Elise brought back a very interesting book written by someone named Cherubimon. I think that it's worth everyone looking into. We're researching it right now, but it does say some very concerning things.
Is it Trump's manifesto?
um and honestly, the most concerning of which is that they believe that if the digital world is purified currently, the hatred left over by the Digimon that weren't able to pass on due to the corruption would manifest into something and destroy the world.
Arawak's mom is getting revenge.
That sounds hot.
Well, we've already agreed that fully purifying the digital world is a bad idea. So I
Yeah.
guess that's not like a first. But like on the scale of things that are definitely going to kill us before we can come back, that's pretty low on the list. Is there anything more disturbing? Something like give me some existential dread. We both know I'm starved for existential dread.
You
Katie's
speak my
dripping
brain.
with sarcasm today.
Lillian would chuckle a little. Well, compared to Dagon and what just happened with Crusadermon, it doesn't seem too concerning at the moment, but it is worth keeping in mind.
Um, this I guess I'm gonna ask this question like, I guess I don't know if William knows this answer to this one, but since like it was mentioned that like or maybe we can search the book about it. Like if they say like they mentioned that it turns into something. So does that mean that like the corrupted Digimon turns into like failings or something?
Well, they probably don't turn into the Fae, no, but uh from what they wrote, they had Antilamon intentionally corrupting and killing the children while they were young to prevent more of this malice from building. I assume that the corruption is keeping it from becoming stabilizing or something of the sort. But once it's allowed to stabilize, it can all form together into, I assume, a digital being that would be a pretty big threat.
So it's kind of like a yokai?
More or less.
Cade just nods to himself and doesn't explain further.
Or is it possible that like maybe Dagon came from something like that? Or not really, like it's too far from it.
It's possible. I don't know enough about Dagon to comment on what is and isn't useful to him. We've been trying to do our research. We've looked into his relationship to the Eldritch mythos, to his as Cade would know, him being a god of fertility
The
and grain.
ancient Syrian god of prosperity, yeah. Usual stuff. May or may not also be a god of wind, earth, air, and storms, but that's down to whether you want to get into the weeds about Mesopotamian myth and whether they. This is Cade rambling.
That said, while you guys are talking to Lilium, Isaac, your search for Hati isn't going very well. The sun's starting to set, and you remember that Tithian is having his dinner party. Do you call off the search for now to go and get some food?
I'm fucking hungry.
All right, and I assume that all of you are aware of the time, so Gristle, would you have anything to ask Lilium? I know you would love free food, so.
Yeah. Did you say free food?
Well, Lilium didn't, but you know that Tithian is having a dinner party soon. So before going to the dinner party and getting fed, did you have anything to ask Lilium?
Ayo, bitch. No, I'm kidding. I'd waddle over to Lilium, and I'd be
Oh my
there's
god.
so many.
Oh, hey, Reddy's here.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
You're good.
You're fine.
Shame.
All good.
I didn't mean to.
Wow, we all made it.
Yay!
Well, except for that,
Time for the blood bath.
Gristle,
I think she should know that Wormon is gone.
know that Wormmon is gone?
I mean, is it Wormon from the Hive too?
Oh, yeah, I mean, Wormmon still exists, but they lost their connection to the Hive. Oh, wait, actually, Wormmon turned into a worm, so I guess they don't exist.
Did you keep the worm?
Can we unworm Wormon?
They got stepped on somewhere.
Really asked, would you still love me if I was a worm, and then dip?
You know, I asked Aster if he would still love me if I was a worm, and then he said it wouldn't matter because I'd die soon anyways.
Fucking good job. Love it. That is the best fucking answer I've ever heard.
No. He's such a prick. Anyways.
It is the best answer. What are you talking about? It could have been worse. He could have lied.
We'll talk more about the worm scenario after.
All right, so
I did roll a 30 on my knowledge, by the way.
If there's anything you're supposed to ask Lilium?
No, I rolled a 30 when you told me to roll a knowledge, you dumb prick.
Oh.
This was about the space portal, I think, the warp gate.
Yeah.
No. This was about knowledge about Dagon, I believe.
What? No.
You said you were gonna look into stuff about Dagon. No. This is about the.
Were you not listening at all? I was like, is there any way for me to do a warp gate out of reality, and if I could use the screen repower for it,
I thought you were also going
or
to
like
research
demonology.
demonology and stuff, but specifically for that. Okay, so nothing to do with Dagon. Got it.
What? Well, I'm smart. Can I do both?
Absolutely not.
Bitch. Okay, I guess.
Well, if you're looking into demonology and stuff about Scree and Ree to utilize their powers, much
Yes.
yeah, you definitely don't get anything to get a warp gate to other worlds. However,
Damn.
you are knowledgeable enough to know that just because they're inside you doesn't mean you explicitly have access to their powers, especially since they're slumbering and hiding and stuff. However, you don't think it's a stretch that you might be able to find out a way to utilize them. That's as much as you get with that role.
If you have God on a USB stick, it only stands to reason you might be able to find something out. That was a really messy way of saying you have a powerful magical creature inside a storage medium. I'm sure you can figure something out.
Yeah.
That said, if there's not more questions for Lilium, are you all heading to Tithian's dinner party?
Yes. Did I also make bombs? Did I also get my bombs?
You haven't made bombs yet. The 3 days haven't passed. This is just day 1. Lumi, Val. Well, Lumi, do you intend to go? I know Val wants to drag you along, but
I mean, intentionally no, but like I said, if I'm dragged along, like literally dragged along, then I'm there.
Val, are you going to literally drag her?
Well, I do think it's important for us to bond as it does strengthen us, as we're going to be fighting Dagon, so yes, I would. But I would do it tactfully by, convincing her, not by forcibly dragging her.
Lumi, can you be convinced?
Depends on his role, I guess.
All right, Val, give me a persuasion roll. Cade, you're going, right?
Technically, this would be manipulation.
Cade is going, and he sees that this conversation's going to happen, and he's like, I better get going, before Ghostmon eats all the food, and then just leaves.
I'll allow manipulation if you'd rather. Either or. Revi, Atlas, and Maya. Maya and Atlas, I'm pretty sure neither of you want to attend the dinner parties.
Never.
No, sir.
Nope.
All right, the 3 of you are not attending the dinner parties. Revi, what are you doing throughout the day? You know that there's a death encounter with Dagon approaching. It might not be a death encounter, but you have 3 days to get your affairs in order.
I would spend the 3 days training with my Digimon and my little bunny that I have left, since my Wormmon is a worm now.
Oh wait, no. Your Wormmon is still a Wormmon.
Okay, then I'll spend my time training wherever we are. Sorry.
All right. Let's see. All right, Lumi. Yeah, so you are attending the party, but you can give me observation roll or a perception roll.
An observation roll.
And
Yeah.
but tell me specifically what you're looking for, because you wouldn't have very much time to look around. It would be some quick glances.
Well, probably just like around her office, mainly just to look for something, something odd or something that stands out mostly. Any clue that like I can see that about pretty much whatever she's up to.
All right, you see that she's not necessarily up to anything. She's continuing her research. She's definitely looking more into Aster right now and looking into the processes of installing him, but just because she wants to have her affairs in order, once a week is up. It's not that she's looking to go back on what she agreed to with you guys so much as once the time is up, she's gonna do what she said she was gonna do.
So I just wanted to clarify. When I did say my plans, I was only going to drag her away to the party after I helped her do what she wanted to do. So if she still wanted to explore the office, I would help her explore the office. So, but it was mainly after all that is when I would I'm not going to like forcibly drag her from her information gathering. I did specify I was going to help her with that, and then we were going to go to the party. Just to clarify.
You said persuade / manipulate, convince
Yeah,
her, and you convinced her, but because you convinced her, she wouldn't have like a ton of time to look around. So you guys would quickly dig around, find what you find. Yeah, so right now Lilium is mostly just looking into that. Now then, you all meet up at Pythian, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so
been talking because I'm so at work.
Pythian, do you live in a big house, a small house, an apartment, a trailer?
I was imagining maybe like a 2-bedroom apartment in like the city, like nothing too nice, maybe like 900, 1,000 square feet.
Okay, I mean inside School Island, it's going to be pretty nice, but you're also going to be granted this apartment, so it's not like you're struggling to meet rent or anything. So yes, you all come to Tithian's apartment. It's not a bad place. Might be maybe a little messy inside, but I assume that he would have cleaned up for the company of what he thought would be a 10-person dinner party, but turned out to be a 7. Still not bad attendance.
Turned out to be I invited Melissa.
Oh my god. Melissa wouldn't come. Or Melissa would come, but specifically for Kate and Tithian, because they work with her.
Work buddies to the rescue!
I'm a good guy. Y'all can vouch for me.
All right. So,
I have never met this man.
Son of a bitch.
So Tithian, as you and Max are working on the food, you hear a knock at the door, and you're going to keep hearing that as people slowly start pilfering in.
Oh, thank you for coming! Welcome! Food's over there.
Food?
That's right, food.
Oh God.
All right, so Gristle gets there first. Um. Whoever wants to arrive next can chime in. I'll leave you all to sort of discuss your meal for a moment.
Who showed up first?
Just checking. Is Max the one answering the door?
Fuck no.
No, I was just checking because I wanted to tailor my response accordingly.
I don't think Tithian would let Max open the door just because of how he is.
I
Huh?
mean, because of how I am, I have. Let me check my.
No,
things.
because of how Tithian is.
Oh,
So, no, I think that Tithian probably opened the door, but Max is the one, like, greeting everybody.
Yeah, I would have said something, but I was grabbing food.
All right.
Anyways.
Yeah. So there you go, Cade.
Hey, Tithian, how's it going?
Katie, you're here.
Kate immediately clams up.
I think Tithian has like a little apron on, like one of those little like bottom only ones.
It says bottom
Okay.
only.
It does say bottom only
That's
on it.
crazy.
It's a nice apron.
bottom awkward.
Thank you. It's the only thing I could find.
Yeah, no, short notice and all that. Have you seen Ghostmon anywhere, by the way?
Have I seen Ghostmon?
There's a voice from behind. There's a voice from behind you. You know, I've been here all day, right?
Oh no, that was a question to after. I didn't know if Ghostmon was with me or not.
The fuck's a Ghostmon?
I also needed to
Ghostmon is
tailor my
Ghostmon.
response. But as Ghostmon chimes in, then Tithian just kind of goes, "Oh, I guess he's been here."
Ghostmon in the background. See, I told you I wouldn't be any trouble, Cade. I've been completely invisible. Didn't I tell you I would be completely invisible? They wouldn't even know I was here. That wasn't meant to be literal, Ghostmon.
I think Shushuman did know that Ghostmon was there though.
Probably.
Just been playing with him in the background.
So, as you all arrive, and you all take your seats for dinner, or you grab your food and wander off to a spot in the floor, or hide somewhere, because you're all socially inept for the most part.
I think Tithian is going around and like forcefully talking to everyone. Probably dragging Kate along with.
I should ask before moving things on, is there any conversations that you guys would want to have similar to campfire sessions? Is there anything you'd like to discuss and get to know about each other?
Gristle would
Hello.
probably scuttle around to anybody that they haven't been able to get goo from.
And ask
And
if you can get goo from them?
I'm soliciting for goo.
Are you walking
Who wants
around
my
with
monkey?
Are you walking around with a large needle asking if you can get goo from people?
No, that would be discreet.
So you're
Would
just
you?
walking up asking if you can get people's goo?
I mean, I'm mostly Digimon oriented for the goo, but I also have to check everybody's ones and zeros.
I honestly think it'd be really funny if as Tithian is like trying to talk to people, Gristle is just like getting the goo secretly.
With a very large needle?
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. I'm very small.
Does
Just waddle around.
consent to their goo being taken?
You want
No.
my ghost goo? She can
No.
have it.
Well, technically, I don't even have goo.
Well, Val,
You are Data.
you had your goo taken already. They know about your goo.
Yeah, I for science.
Oh well, if it's for science,
When
maybe.
did I give away my goo?
You willingly let them take your goo to find out what you found out about yourself.
No, that's fair enough. Lumi and I would eventually show up.
Yeah, so conversations around Gristles taking people's goo. Is there anything else that you'd all like to talk to each other about? No.
No, wait.
Tithian would bring up the resonance stuff.
Tithian would what?
Bring up the resonance and try to get conversations about that, like if who has done the resonance, who, like what form they got, stuff like that.
All right, so give me a knowledge roll. Oh wait, Tithian, are you able to get? Yeah, you're able to give rolls. Give me a knowledge roll.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't really know
about that.
That's just it. Tithian wouldn't really know much about the resonance. However, since he was T-posing, I could allow him to be in certain places and maybe figure some things out depending on this role.
I was going based off the fact that Isaac and I turned into Crest Garurumon. I mean, I was T-posing, but Pumpmon, I assume, would fill me in.
Wait.
We didn't get that far.
Yeah, you didn't get that far. Like you never did the thing.
I'll be right,
no
right
one
back.
informed me of that, so we did the thing.
No, completely fine. It's just other things were happening for you guys. But you probably actually talked to Max about what happened with Crusadermon, and Max actually experienced the resonance firsthand.
Max, give me the details.
He wants your dick.
Oh yeah, details. Like these two things, and they became one thing because there was this one big dude, and we had our two tiny dudes, and we combined our two tiny dudes, and they became a big dude, and the two big dudes fought, and it was pretty cool.
I love Max.
At the end, just doing that like stereotypical, yep. Slowly puts a pill in mouth, swallows, yep.
Oh, and then you're never gonna believe what happened, but like I'm not really sure. I kind of blacked out. I think we won. Not too sure on that end.
Can Tithian hand Max a pill?
Why would Tithian hand Max a pill?
Oh, a piece of candy? Oh. No! Oh, this candy kind of tastes.
It was definitely like an anti-anxiety calming medication.
Oh, I got anxious at all. I got zero anxiety.
Kate in the background. What happened to my anxiety medication?
No.
But
also, I'm back.
Actually, so with Tithian bringing it up, does anyone have theories about Revi and Max's Digimon fusing in that fight against Crusadermon? Because some of you were there.
We're just so close. We know each other so well. We're just like the best of buds.
Is that true?
I do
Smoke in the
not.
background.
I don't even remember who I fused with, honestly. So I don't think that's the case.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Wait. Cade, notebook in hand, pen in other hand. So what was going on when this happened?
I was just chilling around, we were fighting the big dude, big battle time, just like bang, pew, cha, kicks, throws, punches, all that. And then we were losing pretty bad. I mean, like it was kind of embarrassing, honestly. Like, and then yeah, they fused.
Little dudes became a big dude and they beat up the other big dude. Didn't you hear?
Did I forget to tell you there were two tiny dudes and they had this huge dude, and then like our two tiny dudes became one big dude. And then the two big dudes
out another pill to max.
I understand what happened. I don't understand why it happened. What were you doing right
honestly,
before
I
it
mean, like,
happened?
probably some like super cool explanation that I don't really know, but yeah.
Um.
I have to ask somebody else.
You would know that you. I don't know if you took pills for this one or not, but you know that you were freaking out super bad right before it happened.
Yeah, I was kind of having a panic attack, Huge.
It hands another pill to max.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, there's no anxiety.
at some point, Tithian, you're trying to get them to OD.
Is that another piece of candy? Hell yeah. You're so nice, Tithian.
Tithian, we really need to talk about you handing out medication without telling people what it is.
Medication? Just drug me.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not my fault they don't ask.
Just a long sigh from the background.
Hit the enhanced gain them.
An anxiety pill.
Yeah, so no one else really has input on the fusing thing. Obviously nobody knows exactly what happened, but if not, does anyone have anything else to bring up, or are we beginning to eat? I'm sure we've already been eating, but also I assume Mushmon is there, Atlas?
Lumi wants to mention a book.
Oh, the book. Just before bringing up the book, Atlas, is Mushmon there for the free food?
Is Atlas alive?
Atlas might be dead. But, yeah, so Lumi puts forward that Elise apparently found a book while visiting Primary Village that brings up that if the world becomes too purified, that apparently all of the angst and misery from the Digimon that have died that haven't been able to move on would coalesce into some super evil Digimon that might destroy the world.
Yeah, kind of like how yokai are made up of unresolved grudges that coalesce and seep into the earth and then bond with objects. I think that's how that works.
Oh, and that also this is why Antilamon was corrupting and killing babies.
Fuck that rabbit.
Because if he didn't, there would be more hatred in this world, essentially.
There's so many stories about the road to hell and good intentions. You'd really think that people would stop trying to justify their bad decisions with good intentions. It just keeps happening.
What do you mean? If you don't kill baby, the world will end.
Apparently, Val is wanting to mention that he fused.
Let me.
That was just towards the whole residence thing, but I know Isaac also has some stuff he wants to.
Wait. Val Fuse?
With his old partner, it's what stabilized my data, so I didn't just
Oh,
go vibrate into nothingness.
yeah. You yeah, that might be related. You did your old partner, quote unquote, definitely merged with you and stabilized you. Sacrificed himself, if you will.
Quote unquote.
And
Yep. So Jokermon, he lives in me. He watches over.
Isaac,
You know, that raises a really good question, Val. How does it feel to fuse with a Digimon?
He hands him a piece of candy.
It feels like I was Digimodified.
Val wouldn't have memories of the fusion itself, but he'd no longer be transparent. And Isaac, did you have something to say?
Oh, since you're asking. Hello, me. Please, wherever you are, we talk.
Yes.
So, like, what the fuck?
Are you drunk?
I wish. It would explain a lot of this. Are you like my mom or some shit? Like, what the fuck?
Technically, I don't know it, right? Like, we haven't really talked about it before. It's
You
kind of
No,
out of.
no.
definitely talked about me.
Uh,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Elise, Lumi, technically, you might actually know about Isaac since you became head of the company and
Really?
researched this. But it is also valid that you wouldn't know about it because it's something that you'd have no memory of.
If somebody wants to play Morphomon during this interaction, Morphomon is still with me.
That's true. But
Oh,
you didn't address
we must not
Morphomon.
make sure that Val
No,
doesn't
but
see any more Pokemon.
I feel like Morphomon might address themselves.
Well, if you Lumi, do you have a response or is
I
more
wouldn't hurt Morphomon.
but Lav? um well, yeah, so Morphomon Lumi would look confused. What are you talking about, silly? She's not your mom. It's big sister Elise.
I don't care what tab of browsers this is. Who the fuck are you?
Wait, my hair is not blonde anymore, right?
You went back to cosplaying as your sister though.
Oh, right. Okay. Did I? Okay.
But didn't your hair get screwed up again by Scree and Ray?
Oh, yeah, Scree and Ree didn't
Yeah, I
allow
know that.
her to
Real set.
cosplay her
That's why I
sister,
said.
but she's still
I said
pretending.
that's. No, I don't think I was anymore since my hair is permanently black now.
Hmm.
I still call Lumi Lumi because to me she's still Lumi, and Morphomon is just a Digimon that's trying to trick us. But
well, even so, Morphomon would be like, "That's big sister Elise," but I don't know why her hair's black.
Would I recognize Morphomon?
I mean, at this point, you'd probably you've interacted with them enough to know that they are you essentially or something.
Seem to be you.
No,
Yeah.
I mean
You did
like.
kill Morphomon.
Yeah, no, that's exactly why I want to know if there's that remembrance of that moment.
You would
yelled you. Start stabbing it with your dinner fork.
you would know enough about Morphomon to know that they seem to be a younger version of yourself. Isaac, it's okay, Isaac.
This
I
little
guess I'll
white
just be
Digimon is a younger human. Cool.
so like I'll probably just look at Morphemon and be like, I guess this is one of our clones from another timeline.
What do you mean? I traveled with you guys, and then Angelmon purified me.
So you survived. How do you end up being a Morphemon or a Digimon? I guess I wouldn't know it's a Morphemon, so I would just say, how do you end up in that form?
They look at themselves. Oh.
This family reunion is touching and all, but I seem to remember now I'm part of this family. What the fuck is going on?
Well, of course you're part of this family, Isaac. What do you mean?
I'll probably just look at Isaac and be like, how are we family?
Oh, you know, the part where dad, uncle, whoever the fuck it was, sent me to live with some people I don't even know, and like, I want my $1 million.
Now is as good a time as any. So I'll interrupt your touching moment. As everyone else, I assume everyone else is mowing down on food.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a plate next to Cade that no one seems to be holding, but food keeps disappearing from it.
Mowing down on food, watching Isaac have their moment with at least everyone just kind of tuning in, sipping some tea.
Val would just like back off and just watch all of his friends and people and smile because he's dead and digital and everything is inside of him. So he doesn't know where Lav is. He hasn't seen Lav all night.
A floating plate near Val says, "There's not enough room for 2 ghosts in this corner, you know."
And since this is relevant to everyone, Maya and Atlas, did both of you take a break to eat some of Maya's food for dinner?
Maya's food?
And Maya makes food. Maya's a food person now. Maya cooks a lot.
Well, Maya's always been. I've legit cooked for a whole town. I've cooked for villages. What the fuck you mean?
But
Aster hasn't even been paying attention to his own fucking story.
But did you cook just now so you guys could eat?
Have you been eating your own product?
Maybe.
I think that's Tithian's job.
Yeah, but Maya, Atlas, and Revy aren't at the dinner party.
Wait, do we have Revy as well? Did we drag Revy with us?
No, Revy's off
I was
training.
just making a joke about eating your own product.
Oh.
Trying to become a Super Saiyan.
But are you guys currently continuing to build, or did you take a break to eat?
Are we breaking to eat? Atlas?
I don't know if Atlas is alive right now.
Matlas?
What?
Are we?
Oh.
Say something.
Hello.
I'm giving up on you.
Atlas, Maya was wondering if you guys were taking a break from your construction duties of the town to eat some food. Have some dinner.
Atlas left.
No.
Yeah.
I have dragged you to my cage. You were in a cage.
All right. So, Maya's currently chasing Atlas. And Revy, did you take a break with your Digimon to eat some food? We'll take that as a yes.
She's muted and deaf, and I'll message her.
Oh. Okay. Well. So, pretty scenic scene as everyone's talking. And then You get hit with it.
What happened? What happened?
Maya's dick.
Revy, I was just asking if you took a break with your Digimon to eat some food for dinner.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, scenic moment. Everyone is eating food, not together, but then you get hit with it during the night as everyone's eating. A wave of power, a shock wave hits all of you, but it doesn't like knock you to the ground. You definitely feel the force. But there's something nice about the wave, something it almost feels warm and comforting, like getting hit with warm clothes or warm blankets out of the dryer.
Did you drug dinner, Tithian?
Yes, this was something that I did say Kithian would try to do if Max did stop him.
Max, did you stop Tithian from drugging dinner?
I was unaware that that was something that needed to be done.
I
Max
told
already
you
ate 3 pieces of
eat
candy.
dinner, but you know.
Oh.
I don't know how you took away. I told you several times that I was trying.
Teth, we've talked about this. Please stop drugging people.
It was just THC.
I don't know.
It
I'm
should have
feeling
had
pretty
this
good.
big.
It's okay.
All right, so are you guys under the impression that the warm wave you just felt was the drugs hitting you?
I don't know. Everyone else was watching me accuse Tithian of being a drug dealer. So what's going on?
With Kithian's experience of being under the
Didn't have any
influence,
answers.
would he be able to tell the difference?
I mean, it definitely wouldn't feel like drugs, but I guess if someone wasn't accustomed to drugs, they might not know that.
All right. Who here's the druggies?
Very
Kithian goes,
accustomed. Don't
that's
worry.
not how we should feel from the stuff I put in the food.
Found some digital dust and just sprinkled it on everything, called it salt.
Maya, Atlas, as Maya's chasing down Atlas, you guys also feel this comforting shockwave hit you.
Did the Digimon feel this as well?
Just a question. Since I'm probably the most corrupted of everyone, does it actually feel good for me, or does it not feel great? You know, because
No,
darkness.
no, it feels good. And
Oh,
yes,
great! I'm terrified.
yes,
All the ouchies went away.
the Digimon would feel it as well. Yeah. But nothing. All right. So, soon after feeling this shockwave, though, all of you would get a message. For most of you, that this would be on your Digivice, but for those of you whose Digivices aren't necessarily, text enabled, you get it on your
I
phones.
I can 100%. I can 100% see Cade's notebook flying open to a random page, and there's just a message there now.
I will allow this.
Mine's a fucking
Rule of
typo.
money.
Did my glove end up merging with the goo arm? The one glove that disappeared? Or do I just still only have one glove?
Oh, no, you have 2 gloves now.
Okay.
Yep. Ever since the end of the Myotismon mansion, or, well, not really mansion, Myotismon school, you now have 2 gloves.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure I was on the right page.
Yep.
And with the not text enabled Digivices.
You would receive the message on your phones. If you say you don't have phones, well, all well.
What's the message?
I'm
Yeah,
getting
that is
to it.
just about the hour.
I'm just letting everyone know that they got the message. All right.
I was
Check
just
my
double
message.
checking, Aster, because we have a baby that's very talkative right now. So just making sure.
It's a fairly long message. So,
Oh.
to all my dearest friends, it pains me to say that it is finally time to say goodbye. Regardless of my intentions, it is not unfair to say that it was because of me that you were born into worlds that make you suffer, only to fall into one that outright wants to kill you. It is also not unfair to say that even before I had my memories restored somewhat by Isaac, that I was idle as you all fought for your lives. Knowing what I do now, it was obvious that the paradise Lilium created would never have accepted any of you as you once were, and as you are all becoming, but there is little I can do about that, nor is it her fault. And now, in spite of everything you have all taken it upon yourselves as humans that have never had a place in any world to meet with unimaginable deities and creatures that can surpass the pinnacle of humanity's scientific might with a single blow. What I can do with the power of my memories is likely not nearly as great as you have all imagined, but there is one thing I can do for you select few. Give you a reason to return. A fragmented piece of this last world, just for you.
He said the name.
Your friend, Aster.
Listen here, you son of a bitch. You're not dying on me now. I got questions.
Hey, Aster, is there any way I can get that in like writing sometime? Because I'm not gonna lie, I missed like half of it.
Sure.
Thank you. That'll be good for my notes.
Cade's just in the background looking very conflicted, as if something's occurred to him.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all supposed to be getting a memory here. Did you activate?
What did you do, Isaac?
We're supposed to be getting a memory, aren't we?
No.
Got a lot of those right now. It's probably hard to identify.
No, you're not. Right now, you just got that message. What was that, Louie? Hello?
Was that somehow conveyed through Gun? How did Gristle get that information?
It
On
was
your
shot into your
phone.
brain.
What?
Just kidding.
You know,
The cartridge popped out and it had the message.
I feel like Gristle's gun would have like text enabled.
It's a fucking.
Oh my god.
That is fair.
I like that.
But I mean, of course, Val would be concerned because Aster is his friend, as he saw from his memories. Well, all of different memories, because he's got like Revy's brother, his brothers, him own death. His brain is kind of kerfluffled. But
A little bit, yeah.
So, I can't message Aster. I don't have that ability. But I'm gonna go up to like Lumi and be like, "Did you get that message too?" Oh, I guess I'll unmute.
Yeah, this unmute, yeah. Oh, I was just say like, yeah, I got it too.
Is there any way you could message Aster? Make sure he's not doing anything rash.
Well, what should I just answer? Can I text Aster?
Aster was removed from your contacts.
That little shit.
Specifically because you can only call or message people that you have a close relationship to. Or some type of bond with.
I used
no
to
way we
always
can
talk with
contact him right
Aster
now.
all the time.
Yeah. So it's a little concerning.
Yes, you
I
feel like you
really
should
hope.
have a bond, so that's very concerning.
I really hope Aster hasn't gone and done the thing we told him not to do.
Centralized to the island is Tithian's apartment.
What did you say, Isaac?
How centralized is the apartment we're in to the rest of the island?
It's probably like fairly close to things.
Okay.
What if we all
Wait,
just
we're-
call William?
What was that, Lumi?
Why don't we just like call him from my Digivice?
Yeah, you can do that.
I guess I'm gonna do that in loudspeaker.
Okay. Hello? Lumi, is
What?
this you?
Oh, wait, did you?
Go ahead.
I said like So Lillian, do you know about Aster
Oh, the
disappearing or something?
disappearing? No, I believe he's still where I left him.
Are you sure?
Do you want me to go check?
Yes, please.
So after like a minute, you hear her get back to you. Yeah, no, he's still there.
I'll probably like look at everyone confused. Probably gesturing to anybody who wants to say anything.
Wait. So Aster's definitely still there,
Mm-hmm.
but we all got the same message, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone else who would talk exactly like that and who would call us his dearest friends?
Love.
What?
Calls us
No.
his dearest friends, but isn't in Lumi's contacts.
I
but-
think we should probably go check on him. You know, actually, Val would probably just like take off to Aster because he's seen the memories, so he knows Aster is their friend, and he's always liked Aster. So,
Good question. Since it's episode 1 of a new season, what are our Digivice's charge levels at?
Probably full enough. We'll say full.
yeah, mine says complete
Oh.
utter darkness. Is that normal?
Mine's on 2
Hey,
of 5, but
it's pretty normal, I can tell you that.
Maya, are you doing anything about what just happened?
What happened? Did I pay attention enough to see Aster come in front of me, or am I still chasing Atlas?
So, you were chasing Atlas, but no, Aster didn't come in front of you. While you were chasing Atlas, both of you were hit by, like, a shockwave. Not a super powerful one, but it felt nice, like a warm blanket being thrown on you. And then you got, like, this really heartfelt message from Aster basically saying, like, it's been fun, and he apologizes for everything he's done to you guys. And he's gonna do what he can to make things right for you guys, and goodbye.
Huh.
Can
Sounds like a
Tithian
pretty big
text back
problem.
by?
Tithian cannot text Aster back now.
What happens when he tries to?
it was worth a shot.
He gets an electric shock and dies instantly.
Fails to
I
send.
mean, I just assumed there wasn't a send button or like a place to type in.
Yeah, I mean, most of you got it in your Digivices as like a drop mail, but you know.
I have a book. I can't Tom Riddle this shit.
Yeah. So
I have contact lenses. How does that work?
for those of
Into
you,
your phone.
yeah, for those of you with non-text based Digivices, it'll appear on your phones. If you have neither, you're just kind of fucked.
Mine appears in the life point section if my dual disc would have life point.
I mean,
You're
theoretically, with
already
the
in the shadow
contact
realm. You
lens,
have
it
no
just
life
shows
point.
up on your eyeball.
That is also possible.
It's a PSA announcement.
This is a public service announcement. Asta may be dead. Thank you.
Anyways, so everyone's leaving, I'm assuming, at this point. I know Val is at least running out, so I guess Tithian will start cleaning up.
Tithian's just gonna clean up. Fair enough.
Look, I
Cade sort of
didn't hear the message, so I don't know how important it was, and Tithian doesn't really have a relationship with him.
With Asti? Fair enough,
Yeah,
I guess.
wouldn't Lilium's peoples not really know much other than kill him?
most of us were under orders to capture him. Yes.
Yeah, fair enough.
That said, I am very concerned.
Although, before being brought into this world, they still would have had the same relationship with Aster that you all had in the human world, which, it was a super nice companion app. Helped you guys through stuff. He was like a more useful theory, but also like more human.
I'm Sam. Without the porn.
Alright, so Tithian's cleaning up, but I guess the rest of you are making your way to Lilium's lab.
Yeah.
Cade is kind of torn.
I'm walking Melissa home.
Oh my god.
And or committing a felony. It depends.
Yeah, Cade kind of looks between the door and Tithian is like, I should probably check that we're not all about to die. Mind if I come back later?
Tithian? He's gone for now. Alright. So, y'all make your way to the lab. Val, you're the first one to arrive. What do you do?
Oh, it's just that.
Alright, so you all arrive behind Val. What do you guys do?
Marching straight to Esther's holding cell.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan.
Alright, so when you guys
gets in the way, I'm a puncher too.
So when you guys get there, you see that he's still inside his cell.
Aster's not in his cell, or he is there?
He is there.
He's in his cell.
Yep.
Cell phone on the glass. The fuck is this?
Oh, buddy, you're okay.
You ask him the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Sounds reasonable.
Swear to God, if he comes back a cell phone.
I mean, yeah, he would look and be like, well, it appears to be a cell phone, my good friend. Do you need assistance reading what's on the cell phone?
Aster, we're asking what the hell's up with the message.
Robot.
Well, if you show me the message, I'm sure I could be of assistance.
The cell phone at glass harder.
What was that, Isaac?
This is the cell phone I put to the glass harder.
After looking the message over, well, it appears to be a heartfelt message from a good friend of yours, I suppose.
About 5 seconds before I delete you myself, Aster.
Aster, I have a very important question. What do you remember?
Well, that's a interesting question. I am Asteroth, the companion app for humanity. How may I be of assistance? And might I inquire your name for further support?
He's forgotten everything.
Is Lillian in the room?
She'd probably show up after you guys barge in.
Well, if she's in the room, I'll be like staring at her because like remember when before I left, they were doing something.
Mhm.
So I'll be like suspiciously looking at her and be like, "What did you guys do?"
Well, I've just been researching this entire time. What do you mean?
Well, can you
Uh,
explain what Aster just did right now? Then I'll probably like show the text message that Aster sent to all of us to her from my phone.
Looking over the message. That's weird. Are you sure you didn't receive this message from somebody else?
no, it's definitely from Esther, who, by the way, doesn't remember any of us.
He's forgotten everything.
And Lillian would look at you, kind of confused. Well, has he spent time with any of you?
Oh, fuck.
He was there when we went to the first temple and
Me?
helped us play
He
the Pebble
spent
game.
time with me.
All of my side stuff are with Aster, so definitely with me too.
And he was at the one campfire with me and Maya.
I don't know about
Vivian.
that. I don't know anything about that one.
Yeah, it was you, me, and Vivian when he was here to get Aster.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know about
wasn't
that
that
one.
Rope
the time that I
gumdrop.
got tied up?
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think you're on drugs.
She would look at you kind of concerned. Oh, it's certainly interesting, but Aster's been here the entire time. I don't think he could really do anything.
When you say the entire time, how long are you talking about? Asking the big questions here. Like how long is the entire time?
I mean, as far as I know, he's kind of been here since we created School Island, right?
What?
What?
The whole retrieve Aster arc that made us enemies for, most of our existence. That not ring a bell?
Huh. Not really, no. Are you sure you're remembering correctly?
It was like all of our mission briefs was, by the way, find Aster, bring him back, this is his fault.
Isn't it like after, Val turned into a Digimon-ish? Or, yeah, around that time.
Well, I'm glad to see that Val's doing better.
I think he's lost his memory.
Oh, really?
He's
You
not
don't
the
say.
only one.
Val had stabilized.
He's decidedly not the only one.
One that seemed to be related to me as my ex-partner of sorts.
As you guys, as you guys are talking, the door opens behind you and Elise shows up. It's like, hey Isaac, hey Elise, isn't it about time you guys came home for the night?
How could you know about this?
Know about what?
I point at Isaac and be like, family
Oh,
relations,
now
I
you know who
guess.
I am? Now you know who I am?
What do you mean? Yeah. Are you guys fighting? Is that why you're pretending to not know each other?
No, it is not that they're pretending that you legit didn't remember. Oh, this is starting to bother me greatly. They just found out. They were able to connect the dots. They both did not know. Fake. Whoever the hell you are with blonde hair.
Well, that's not very nice, little Val, but
Who says I'm Val? I could be Mikael. You don't know. I'm a Digimon.
No, I don't think you're Mikhail. When Lumi asked to pretend to be me to run the company, I was okay with it, but I don't think all of you should take the role of your siblings unless it's a fun little game you're all playing.
Cade is just going to slip out the back while this is happening. Just realised something horrifying, potentially.
Yeah?
Yeah, Cade's on his way somewhere. I'll message you later. In a moment.
Okay.
Hey, boyfriend, don't leave us.
And while you guys are doing that, you see Lilium bust out her phone and message somebody. For anyone still paying attention to her.
already,
I'm
Victor,
definitely
so he's gonna
am.
watch.
Sorry, I'm cleaning a baby.
All good. Yeah, so if question, she'd be pretty honest. Tithian?
Yeah, sorry, what was that?
Well, you're still cleaning up the house.
Okay, cool.
But you'd also get a text from Lilium saying to be sure to bring some of that food by for her later. It's gonna probably be another late night.
I think Tithian just has like a specific, like he set food aside at the beginning that's in like a little warmer, like those, you know what I'm talking about, the little warming packs that just has like basically a 4-course meal.
Gotcha.
It's very Tithian.
Can he text back? Do you want me to bring it now?
Just when you're available.
Tithian sighs a bit and just text back, I'm headed over.
Okay. Maya?
What's up?
So, after that concerning message, something very interesting happens to you pretty much immediately compared to everyone else. You remember that your Digimon are all soulless husks?
Yep.
Well, almost immediately after that wave hits them and after you receive that message, you see life start to return to their eyes, but it's not just life returning to their eyes. Which Digimon do you have out at the moment?
I got a list. Do you want the list?
Well, you can only have so many out, so it shouldn't be like a long list.
It's a pretty long list. 3 whole Digimon. That's a lot.
So which ones?
At the moment, it is Balmon, Savior Huckmon, and Eosmon.
And the Eosmon is from the Sistermon line, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, the 3 closest Digimon to you, arguably.
Oh, what?
Well, out of your Digimon, they are the 3 that you have arguably bonded with most, that you have by your side most often.
Yes.
And this is great because
Are you about to kill them all?
yes, I know.
Damn
Sort
it.
of. No. So as life returns to their eyes, they all look at you for a moment, look at each other, and you can almost see tears building up in their eyes.
I swear it was Val.
Before they run over Eosmon de-digivolves itself to be more human-like. And
But I like butterflies.
and they all give you a hug apologizing for how long they've been gone.
What are y'all talking about? Y'all been here the whole time.
No, not since you've come to the digital world. I'm sorry it's been this long.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you see that kid right there? And I point to Atlas. Grab him.
And the savior Huckmon would laugh. You always have been controlling, haven't you, Maya?
No, just I need him grabbed. He's trying to escape from helping everything. We're trying to rebuild the city after the Crusadermon attack. Grab him.
Oh, don't worry. He has his place too. And
What?
you know, since you never gave me names, the Digimon would pause and be like, Maya, it's us, and they would introduce themselves as your deceased family.
Damn!
Welp. Starts going through the Digivice, switching them over. Alright then. That's not something we're unpacking right now. Let's see. Lady Devimon, Dino Beamon, and Jet Sophiemon. Alright, guys. Let's do this.
All right, very Maya reaction.
That is a nope, nope, nope. We'll deal with that another day. Just put that away. That forever box locked away in your mind so it doesn't hurt you.
This goes in the request box.
Yep. You know about the vault too, Cade?
Cade lives in the vault.
That's okay. We all have keys to the vault.
Yeah,
So Cade.
that's going into the vault for a while. Alright. We'll deal with that another day. Where is that fucking Atlas? Go get Atlas.
So they would be more willing to cooperate with you. Meanwhile, Isaac and Lumi, you are being talked to by Elise about returning home. It is getting late. Isaac or Lumi, either one.
They're both dead.
Both dead.
Oh, I'm here. I just assumed Lumi might be more concerned with being told by her sister that she doesn't know to go home.
Well, I'm still like in a state of confusion, and I'm like, why does it matter if we go home early now?
I ain't going home with this hoe. I don't know who you is.
I don't know any of you.
I don't know who you is.
And Isaac goes in the Digivice, and now Lumi goes in the Digivice. We're just gonna lock all these memories up.
So Elise is gonna be pretty confused when you said that, Isaac. It's like, Isaac, I know you've been a bit of a renegade, but you still know to visit your family every once in a while. We have your room just like you left it.
Like I left it, huh? Yeah. Fuck this family. Who do you think you are?
Your older sister? Don't be a dick.
Be a dick. Same older sister
You know,
that, wrote me across the island and forgot about me for 20 years.
I actually just remembered because like I remember having like a moment inside the mansion and there's like a photograph of like a family picture. He should have been there. Just saying.
He's in the family
Coulda,
photo.
woulda.
What shown there? Remember in my flashback, like I had like moments inside the mansion, and you explicitly mentioned the photos. Was it season 2 or 3? I think 2.
Yeah. It was the end of season 1, I think, actually.
Yeah, somewhere around that.
Val will just like stumble out of the conversation discreetly.
He's not concerned about the fourth leaf.
Aster, I'm just gonna say you almost had this whole world destroyed instantly. Better calm down.
Isaac, don't you know that your best
Punch her.
friend is waiting for you at the mansion?
No. She didn't get this far. I punched her.
You're trying to punch Elise.
This whatever this one is, yes.
Oh my god. All right. Roll an attack. Is anyone gonna try to stop Isaac from punching Elise?
No,
This
I
is
got
at least 4.0. Nobody cares.
He pulls out a bag of popcorn.
Oh yeah, Max got the right idea.
So is this
He
like
hasn't been here
Elise
for a
the one
while.
we're talking to?
Hey, you can join me. I got 2 bags.
What was that, Lumi?
Is it the Elise that's talking to us right now, or is it gonna be me who's gonna be punched?
No, he's trying to attack the older sister. All right.
Val would just kind of, he stumbled backwards, trying to lead the conversation, then sees a fist being thrown. He's going to take the punch.
Wait, Val's going to take the punch?
Yes.
All right. Well,
This is Luma Leaf 4.0. Stop it.
Elise went to dodge, but yeah, once Val got hit, Elise would be like, Isaac, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Another.
I'm going to hold up my hand, and I'm going to look back at her, and I'll be like, shut the fuck up, fake one. I'm not talking to you. And I'm going to look at Isaac and be like, you don't, she does not deserve for you to get this angry, my friend. It's not worth it. She's just fake. I say we leave, all of us. I never trusted this town anyways.
Around. Are
So-
Val and Isaac about to choose the evil route and burn the school island down?
So,
Can we please not do the genocide route in session
Val
1?
wants to save the Digimon.
Elise would just kind of look at all of you and is like, all right, whatever's going on. Lumi, Isaac, the family's worried about you. Haven't visited in a while, but want your space? I'll give it to you. And she'd head off.
Are we gonna let her just leave? Because I'll punch her. I swear to God.
Isaac, it's not worth your, it's just a waste, honestly.
So, Cade, you made your way to where your parents used to live, you said?
That is where Cade is going because he thinks he might know what's going on and he's really hoping he's wrong.
Well, you do find the house there. Do you not?
After a moment's hesitation, yeah, why not? Let's try this.
So, after knocking on the house, the door to the house, your parents come out and it's like, "Oh, Kate, it's good to see you again," and your mom gives you a hug. Have you eaten? It's a little late, but we can whip something up for you.
Can Tithian send Kate a text saying there's tons of leftovers, please hurry back?
Cade is going to break down into tears. I don't think I can do it justice if I tried to act that, but
Fair enough. And as you start crying, your dad looks concerned, but your mother is obviously like, "Oh, baby, what's wrong? What's going on?"
no words, just tears.
They try to get you to stand up and come inside where it's warm. It's not cold out, but come inside where it's, inside.
Inside is good. Inside is nice.
Max,
What's up?
you actually receive a text from your old best friend from before you came to the digital world asking where you've been. It's been a while since they've seen you.
Oh shit! Ah, he's alive?
It seems so.
Oh my god! How do I explain this? I have been in a completely different universe fighting monsters.
We're two little dudes and turn into a big dude to fight the other big dude.
He's gonna think I'm crazy. I can't say that. I'll start it off with I'm not crazy, I promise.
And
I mean,
they'll
you're not
respond that
strangers like me.
that's a very Max way to start off a conversation.
Hey, yeah. I couldn't find him. I haven't seen him in a long time. Where has he been, huh? That's the real question.
He
Checked out his shop, but he wasn't there.
he responds with where he's always been with everybody else.
Yeah, real specific. Asshole.
It's like when you're told, "Where in space did you go?" Space.
Which part of space? Space.
And he just responds like, "You know where I am, asshole."
Guess I'll go check out his workshop. If I can even get back to my world, I don't know if that's a possibility.
Well, when you head out from the lab, kind of late, but you make it to where his workshop was, and
Yep.
the area's a little nicer than it used to be, but it's still there. It's just instead of slums, everybody and you recognize the people here are actually living in somewhat decent housing.
My gosh, Patricia and Robert! They live in such a nice home now. So much better than that old cardboard box they had. But he's not mad.
And
Workshop.
yeah, so you find him toiling away in there.
Daniel!
Ah, Max.
What
Wow.
is up? What you been up to?
Hey, you didn't have to come over like right away, but good to see you.
Great to see you, man.
Oh, not a lot I can do with all the crazy shit happening in the world, but investigating for the little guys, the usual.
Yep, the huge. Any crazy inventions lately? Any crazy things lately?
Well, I'm looking into that barrier thing around us that was getting destroyed, I guess? I don't know. Digimon are wild, man.
Yeah, talk about it. Speaking of which, where is my Digimon?
He's probably with you.
Yeah, he's somewhere. Probably. He'll come back. Trying this whole open relationship thing. Don't keep him on a leash. We're partners, you know.
So yeah, you guys, as you guys catch up, does anyone else have anything to do before going to sleep for the night?
This is all still day one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maya tries to commit suicide.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I do have something I want to do.
You gotta think. Maya has a reason to do it.
Oh,
I also just demonetized the stream.
so
Hey,
what?
I just got done playing Silent Hill 2. Shut up. We can
I'd
deal
love
with
to talk, but
it.
Maya won't shut the fuck up.
So, Tithian, what is it you want to do?
Anyways, whenever I take Lilium her food, I would like to have a conversation with her and just kind of check in, see how she's doing and stuff, and try to get what information I can out of her.
What does that mean?
I am trying to I'm trying to how to word this. I am trying to under the radar. I'm trying to trick her into slipping up on things because I wasn't there whenever they started interrogating her and opened her up and shit. So I'm trying to get her to slip up on like Esther and shit like that, and like whenever she started and give me details on them. I don't have words for that. I was hoping to use manipulate as a role.
Yeah, you can roll manipulate. But I also want to decipher intent. And while Tithian does that, Isaac, what did you say you wanted to do?
I hadn't said anything yet, but I did have a plan.
Oh, did you want to do anything before the day advances?
Yes. At some point after we all disperse, I'm gonna be all up in my feels, going through thousandlife.exe, trying to figure out what the fuck this is with the family, because family, you know.
Mm-hmm.
My original parents, or at least the ones I grew up with, we have not encountered them. Their existence is implied at its best. But apparently I have a family. And we're going to just have a whole close your eyes and concentrate moment and do a D-Soul revelation.
Revelation. Is that a power?
Yes, that's my thing. Right, I get free, metagaming bullshit.
Metagaming bullshit.
I mean, he's not wrong. But hold on, I just need to check it because I don't think it applies to fucking thoughts.
It'll reveal a helpful object, whether that object is a memory, where the real Aster is, or where the fake Aster, whatever the fuck that was about is, where Dagon is, where my gun is, where my dog is.
Not finding the dog.
Do you even know what happened to my dog?
Why would I know what happened to your dog? I mean,
He John
anything could
Wicked
have
his
happened.
own dog, dude. He like fucked.
It's a big world out there. Lots of stuff could have happened. I don't know.
My dog turned into a Marimon in the original Apocalypse, and that's the last we ever heard of it.
So
I did do those roles.
Okay. You know what, Isaac? I'll give this to you because it is kind of like almost a trump card ability that you're gonna waste all of your bars on instead of anything else.
Until we get recharge.
Until you get a recharge. And It's going to essentially point out key moments in some of the others' lives, and some of them will have memories of childhood and being a part of Lumi's family. You're close in age with big sister Elise. And in some of their lives, the parents that you had, you would only know as relatives because there was never a reason for you to be adopted. However, in other lives of yours, it would point to the time when you and Elise were taken captive, taken hostage to try to uh, extort money from the family, but also to try to gain power in the family, and that you were essentially adopted off for your protection. In some of the
So you just
lives.
read me the story. Some of my lives. Am I aware of which one is my current life at this point? Not that that really matters because we're meeting all of our lives at this point.
I mean, it's all starting to blend.
At least I know I'm not crazy, but still crazy.
Or so you think.
Now, Tithian, as for your roles, yeah, so you trying to get her to slip up and dig information out of her.
Yeah. The
You're
decipher intent was 20, the manipulate was 26.
oh,
Oh damn.
Yeah, sorry, I rolled them backwards.
Well, in terms of trying to get her to slip up or anything like that, there is no slipping up. At the very least, anything you get that doesn't add up doesn't seem to be her messing up her words or anything like that. However, at the same time, as she's pecking at her food, you do notice that she is staring at you lovingly with a smile on her face. And she even goes on to say, "Oh, you always were you always were the type to try to to seek information."
Melissa doesn't look at
I
me
brought her
lovingly.
utensils, right?
Oh, hey, Gates of Ash. What was that, Tithian?
I brought her utensils, right?
Yeah, I'd assume.
What utensils is she currently using?
Probably probably a fork. If you brought extra bread, she'd probably be making sandwiches out of everything.
I just need to know if there's a knife.
Need to know if what? There's a knife?
Yeah.
Well, she's not using a knife.
Okay, so I put my hand on the knife that I assume I brought. Because I brought like a full set, you know. It's just a little butter knife, but it's fine. And I ask who she is because Lillian would not look at me lovingly.
What was that?
I said Lillian would not look at me lovingly, so I ask her who she is.
Well, as far as I can tell, she'd once again look at her hands. I'm Lilium. And you, she'd point at you, are Tithian, if you recall right. Well, she wouldn't go on, but
Just looks at her and says, "I'm so sorry," and stabs her in the forearm.
you stab her in the forearm?
Yeah, does she bleed?
Yes. And she'd reel back and like in pain pull the knife out. Why?
Tithian looks at her and goes, "You're acting weird," and then pulls out like gauze and shit.
You always were astray, she'd say, as I assume you wrap up her arm.
Man just
Yeah.
assaulted her and attempted murder, and she's just like, whatever, he's weird.
Well, she did pick him up
Yeah,
off
yeah.
of the
There's
streets.
Oh, I think it's
there's
going
some
to his
very
right
weird
leg.
stuff going.
And she'd go on to say, God, and Isaac tried to punch Elise. Are you all trying to kill your older siblings now?
Wait, are we related?
Not by blood, but I adopted you. You know, I was hoping that you'd, at least not stab me in the arm.
Why do you look at me like that then?
Lilium needs to roll survival to see whether or not she got hit in an artery. Just saying.
Well, Tithian can roll survival to see if he's smart enough to not stab her in an artery.
I think Tithian was aiming for an artery.
Ooh,
Really?
good. Just this bleeds out.
No, I'm joking. Give me a second. I'm rolling the survival check.
Nine.
Also, while Tithian rolls, Gate Sofash says hi to Nick.
Oh, hi, Jordan.
Hey! Blood for the blood god.
Do. Wow, you're awful at this. Well,
Okay, my survival sucks.
as the blood begins to gush, is like, oh, you really got something good. Let's walk and talk if you actually want to talk. I don't know. You just stabbed me, but I got to get this fixed up. Are you gonna try to stop me?
No, Tithian like starts bandaging her and like walks with her.
What do you mean? Why did I look at you like that? You are my younger brother. I didn't just adopt you to make you a crony or something.
I thought our relationship was you did experiments on me and I got to live.
What? No, never. I took you off the streets to stop those kinds of things.
Can Tithian hand her some pain pills?
What was that?
I said, can Tithian hand her some pain pills?
Yeah, and as she eats them, she seems to be getting more distraught with apparently how you viewed their relationship until eventually you see her looking down at her arm. Oh, Jesus Christ, why am I bleeding?
Oh, you accidentally dropped a knife on you.
I don't tend to make accidents like that, but since I don't
Yeah,
really.
it was my fault. I was distracting you. I was just being silly.
Okay. And she'd get to a certain part of the lab where her arm could start to be healed up faster.
You mean healed up faster? Fucking like AI robots coming down and bandaging and soldering her wounds? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, basically. This is a super high-tech lab in a digital world. Things like that can happen.
Starking
Can,
her Iron Man
can I
suit.
send a message to Cade? Actually, can I call Cade? I don't know if he'll answer, but he's the only one that I know to reach out to in this situation.
Yeah, Kay, do you pick up?
I assume some time has passed.
Oh, a little bit, yeah. And enough time. Well, I don't know.
I
I
think
don't know what is enough time, but
I feel like Cade has recovered from the constant sobbing enough to at least try to pretend that everything's fine. Just it's been a long day. And then the phone call comes. He's like, I'm sorry, I've really got to take this," and sort of hides in his room.
Okay. I need you at the lab like 10 minutes ago.
Tithian, what happened at the lab 10 minutes ago that I should have been there for? What's going on?
Lilium's having some memory.
There's also a hole in her arm.
Yeah, so she, and I think he like takes the phone away and texts Cade that he stabbed her,
I may or may not have stabbed my sister.
and she forgot.
Cade's like, for fuck's sake, again with this shit? So sorry, I'm still putting things together over here. I probably sound crazy right now. I'm on my way. Just hang tight.
Thank you.
After he hangs up, Cade briefly has what would qualify as a normal moment. Hang tight? What the fuck is wrong with me? I never talk like that.
Out of curiosity, Elise, where do you go to sleep? Well, Lumi. Like, do you return to your family's mansion, or... Anyway, so while you're
Cade on.
Cade's
Sorry.
on his way to Tithian. Atlas, are you
He
there?
is.
Yeah.
So you're still being chased down by Maya. Is Mushman with you? Is Mushman assisting you, or is he off doing his own thing?
He's off doing his own thing.
Gotcha. As you're running, a motorcycle pulls up next to you and is kind of keeping pace with you. And they start asking, "Hey, Atlas, where are you going?"
I'm not responding.
Atlas, it's me. It's me, Eros. Where are you going?
I'm still not responding. I'm now deviating away from the motorcycle.
Why are you like this? Eros would say. Oh, all right. I'll see you at home, Atlas. And he'll speed off. So I assume Cade, Tithian, how would you Cade, when you arrive, what happens?
I think, by the way, as Cade's leaving the house, he's like, we have so much to talk about, and I promise I'll explain what's going on. But something just happened at the lab. I'll be back. Just sprints.
Yeah,
I'm at the lab.
Okay. Most of you would probably be asleep by now, actually. It's getting late in the night when you arrive. But you, Tithian, and Lilium are still up, so.
So, how long does it take Cade to get there?
At least 15 minutes to 30 minutes. Since he ran.
Would I be able to stab Lilium again and see if he forgets again?
Why are you like this?
Hey, are you just gonna let Tithian stab Lilium.
For science.
I mean, this is all happening before he gets there.
Oh,
For
well,
science.
when you try to stab Lilium, this time she's
For science.
make an attack roll.
An attack roll,
For
like a
science?
fight roll or a attack roll.
Like an actual attack roll.
It's a human page. It's gonna be somewhere between like 8 and 12 d6. Unless you're crazy. It might be higher. I don't know. Fuck.
Kind of like that, but an
Yeah,
actual
almost had
roll.
it.
And
fuck off.
And give me a dodge roll.
Okay.
Oh shit. Lilium knows some self-defense. Out of her robot arms are gonna do some robot shit.
Yeah. So as you go to stab her again, this time it's going to be less of a surprise and more of you just coming up and trying to stab her. And seeing you, she's going to smile and grab you by the wrist and pin you to the ground with a pressure point.
Hmm.
Man, I haven't seen you try to attack me since I first adopted you. What's going on?
I'm trying to test something. I just need to see if you remember me trying to attack you.
Oh, I remember every time you tried to attack me. What are you talking about?
Hmm. Okay. And then I wait and see if she forgets later.
No?
When Kate gets there, I just kind of go, hey, Lillian, what were we doing earlier?
You mean when you tried to stab me?
Okay, Kate, so one time I've stabbed Lillian and she forgot, but not the second time.
Tithian, honey, why are you like this?
You left me unattended. You were supposed to come back after you visited Aster and you didn't.
This is your
Well,
fault,
I'm
Kate.
I'm sorry. I had to take a detour to discover that my family fucking exists again.
At least you have a family.
Ouch! Lillian would say in the background.
Shut up, you know what I meant.
It's just, look, tonight's been a lot. Why do you jump to stabbing people? Why was that option one?
I
It
mean, I
wasn't
feel like
option one.
that's option one for a lot of people here.
Yeah, Cade's in a minority, but he likes to pretend he isn't for his
Oh
own sake.
no, I stopped chasing Aster and let the Digimon do it so I could kill myself, so y'all know. Y'all have your own issues.
Okay, so to clarify, how many times have you stabbed Lilium today?
At the end?
He's trying to think. It's been a long thought process. More than one, less than three.
All right. Well, he has stabbed her once. He'll probably say that.
Okay, Lilium, how many times do you remember Tithian trying to stab you today?
Once. Just a little bit ago.
And did he manage to stab you?
No.
But your arm's bleeding.
Yeah, he said he dropped a knife on my arm. Or that I dropped a knife on my arm because he distracted me. It doesn't sound very plausible. I don't make mistakes, but here we are.
I mean, you adopted
Oh.
Tithia.
Okay. Important question, Lillian, because a lot of things have been weird tonight, so I'm just going to ask this. What are we? Like last I checked, I worked for you on some stuff. Is that still true, or did that never happen? What I'm asking is, what do you remember happening?
What do you mean? Yeah, you work for me. You got into the digital world and make sure everything's going okay, essentially.
Okay, I still have a job. Glad to know one thing in my life is the same as it was this morning. Cade is rationalizing like hell because if he stops to think about this for too long, he is going to collapse again.
And William repairing her arm is going to be like, man, I'm glad I asked Tithian to bring me some food. It is late. Too late to be getting sick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to do actual work stuff.
You're good.
No worries. We progressed far enough for me to work out that Lilium forgot the first time you stabbed her.
We also established
Fantastic.
you were a mistake.
um,
I'm pretty sure we established that a while ago, but anyways.
anyway,
Sorry, that was
So
rude.
and as she's getting her arm repaired. Anyways, I'm probably gonna be here a while. You guys go get some rest.
Titian just looks
actually,
at
can I?
Cade and goes, "Are you staying at my place or am I staying at yours?"
Cade starts turning incredibly red.
Lilium's gonna laugh a little. Aw.
Sort of shakes himself. But before I address that thing that you just said, real quick question, Lilium. Hypothetically, if you had created some sort of god AI that could rewrite reality, and again hypothetically, it then rewrote reality in an attempt to fix a bunch of stuff that it hypothetically broke through theoretically and hypothetically repeatedly creating the same world over and over again in the hopes of different results. Does that sound like something you could potentially do?
What do you mean? That's why Aster was made. We just have to install him as the terminal to this world and it should be fixed.
Right, and when are you planning on doing that again? Because we talked about that and that was kind of an important thing.
Roughly a week. I'm not sure
Okay.
why I'm not doing it
Okay,
sooner,
good.
but
Glad I can rely on one thing today.
I feel like there was a reason why it was a week from now.
There was. Another important question. If Aster was in that position, would he be able to, say, edit people's memories?
You might be able to add to people's memories, but I'm not sure you could take them away. I suppose it's possible.
I see. And if that person was confronted with evidence that their memory had hypothetically changed somehow, or that something contrary to what they believed to be true had happened, do you think there's a possibility that that his influence would lead to that memory being deleted? Or
I don't think so. He hasn't been programmed that way. Uh, he should only be used as intended. If we're talking about the absence of memories, you guys, there is a lot going on in your guys' lives besides Aster at the moment.
wait, how do you mean?
Well, you guys are about to go Yeah, you guys are about to go see Dagon, right?
Not where I was
Yeah.
thinking she was going.
And other than that, not too long ago at all, Crusadermon was just here. Given the violent nature of them, I doubt they'd steal memories, but there's a lot of powerful entities running amok. And out of all of them, I'd question Aster the least, but that's just my opinion.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is going in this is going in the vault. Thanks for indulging my curiosity. You know, I'm just, you know what it is? I'm writing a new book, and I'm trying to make sure it's plausible. So, you know, it's nothing important. Thanks for. I know you're very busy.
Good night.
Night, Lily.
Just grabs Tithian's hand and walks to the door as quickly as possible.
Oh my gosh, you're showing public displays of affection. I'm so proud of you.
Please don't ruin the moment. I'm very stressed right now.
Ian offers Kate an anti-anxiety pill.
Jesus. So was there a last bit of information you wanted to give to Tithian before the day advancement?
Oh, right. Kate's like, oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure I know what's going on. I'm fairly certain Aster ignored us and did the thing that we told him not to do. And now all of the people close to us that got erased by the whole thing are back.
Okay, so no one's back for me, but everyone else has their family back.
Tithian, you never had a family.
Well, apparently you have a sister.
adopted.
Well, apparently you have a
family.
sister now. That's something.
Yeah, I've got you too.
He stabbed her.
Well, I mean, didn't want to say it. Oh my God, I'm dating Lilium's brother. This is going to make things really weird in the office.
So
I think
Oh wait, we
Tithian
don't have an office.
skips along.
So Lumi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
When it comes to your sleeping arrangements, do you stay at the family mansion or do you stay somewhere else?
Is Isaac gonna be there or no?
I don't
Oh hell
believe
no! I'm
so.
going back to my apartment.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all gonna be there?
Well, Isaac isn't, but you're going back. I think Val's coming with you.
Are you gonna come with me? Oh, I can't really answer. He's holding a sleeping baby right now.
Fair enough.
I guess there's really nothing wrong for me to stay there, but I guess like if well the question is like are is our parents normal or are they like clones or Digimons at this point or is it just me and Elise at home specifically?
Well, that's something you'd have to go to the mansion to find out.
My God. I guess it doesn't hurt to drop by. I'll guess I'll drop
Lumi
by
and
to
Elise.
So when you arrive, the butler looks a little shocked and is like, "Oh, good day, Madame Elise. It's so good to see you've returned. Your mother and father are waiting for you inside."
I just silently nod and then I guess walk inside the house, find them.
Upon hearing the news that you've returned from the head butler, Your parents both run up to you crying and apologizing.
What are you apologizing for?
All of these memories float into our heads. We don't remember, but we didn't know at the time, but apparently you existed in this world where Elise vanished, and we just stood by and let you take her place. I'm sorry. As parents, we were grief stricken and we didn't know what to do with the loss of a daughter, but that doesn't mean we should have let another one suffer like that.
Given that they're hugging me, should I even roll my torment on this?
Probably.
Oh, wait. Wait, what?
I would go away, but I would just taking a detour to just take a look at it, but I would still be with you. Just at
Okay, so you are already with me supposedly? Okay. Oh, okay. Val is saying before we continue with this, like he said that like we took a detour from like to his old apartment first before coming to the mansion. So before I roll my torment, is there anything significant that would have happened since that's our choice?
For Val taking the detour?
No, because like we are taking the detour before going home to my
Oh,
place.
you're stopping by his apartment?
Yeah.
Not really. Val finds a lot of his old decks inside his apartment, though.
This
But
apartment
he finds
across the street
nothing.
from me.
What was that?
Oh, we find nothing in there
Uh,
except for the decks of cards.
yeah, nothing of note, but it's very much as he left it. A lot of his favorite decks and stuff are there. There's pictures on the wall of him winning tournaments, his old card buddies and stuff. But there's nothing explicitly there waiting for him.
yeah, he would take the picture of him and his card buddies, I guess, because he's never coming back here.
We're able to hear that.
Oh,
He
was
took
I
the
able to?
photos of his card buddies because
Yeah,
he's never coming back here.
yeah, I heard that.
He
Okay.
said goodbye to his old life.
I guess I'm gonna be rolling my torment regardless. I'll do
I
that.
don't trust that mumbling Aster just did. He's notating that Val abandoned his old life. That means we're playing a balancing game of good and bad choices.
No, all according to
Don't
Keikaku.
give him ideas.
Master does not give him ideas.
Ikaku means plan, you know.
I mean, Aster approached me with my old life, and I tried to punch it. Scythian
Did I
stabbed
roll
it.
it right, by the way?
It's willpower minus 15. So what's your willpower?
10. Okay, so -5 supposedly.
So,
3d6 minus 5.
so you got a
I
2.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, you're freaking out right now. Maybe, maybe crying, but not for the reasons of familial love and feeling accepted.
Well, I guess I probably pushed him away, like freak out, like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like,
And as you push
Never
them,
had prostate confront.
as you push them away,
They trip
they
down the
they
stairs,
feel
Final Destination fashion, crack their necks and die.
they feel their apology essentially being rejected, not in a self-victimizing way. They feel like you have every right to reject their apology, but they're very despondent and is like, no, you have every right to hate us. And you hear a footstep behind you.
Well, I'm also gonna tell them like, do you guys even know that you have a son that's not living in this mansion?
Aw, somebody remembers me.
Of course I do.
You're our close friend. Meanwhile, Val's just the third wheel right here.
No, you're not. You're the front axle.
So before they respond to that, you hear those footsteps running out the mansion as a door is flung open. But they respond to you. Of course we know about Isaac, but his room hasn't been touched. He's allowed to come and go as he pleases.
Oh.
But we also know that apparently there was a time where he wasn't our son.
Oh, if somebody ran out of the mansion, I heard it, right?
Yeah. It wasn't discreet.
I guess in Val, oh, you're gonna come with me? Of course you're gonna come with
Val
me.
was gonna run already.
Then we're both gonna chase it down.
Yeah, so you see a flash of blonde like running out of the doors, and
I feel like it's Elise.
Val, you're faced with a minor conundrum of you can keep up with this blonde, but there is no way that Lumi is keeping up with her.
Well, yes, of course, because of my health concerns. Yes.
I'm going. Can we even use our Digivice powers here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll summon a Digimon to protect Lumi, and I'll let her know. I'll just be like, I will continue chasing. Message me on your Digivice if you, and I'll keep you updated. But I can't message you. You just have to message me first.
Well, I'm just gonna give you a call then. Calls you right now.
Sounds good. And I'll just keep chasing.
So, so you can tell you're definitely chasing Elise. Give me an athletics roll.
Val, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be yeah, rolling for him. Can he do endurance instead? He said. I don't know if you heard that.
Sure. It'll take longer, but sure.
Oh, okay.
Well, athletics would be if you were trying to catch up right away. Endurance is if you're just trying to wear the other person out.
So what?
What do you think?
I mean, you know me, YOLO, so YOLO. Athletics it is. Oh, no, I don't know if this is good or bad.
Is that the athletics roll?
Yes.
You could roll endurance too.
Wait.
That one's a little bit
Hopefully, I don't roll anything bad.
better. You can make sure that if people spearing him, they're gonna wear out.
Apparently, Elise is actually very athletic, supposedly.
Yeah, she was a gymnast.
Because you see it right next to her.
Yeah. I hear it right.
So Val can't keep up with Elise, but he does maintain pace long enough for her to eventually get fed up and turn around with tears in her eyes. Why are you chasing me?
Oh, my phone.
Wait, I'm gonna.
I like minimize it.
No, I think you can hear him, right?
Val could hear her, yes.
I must speak for
Okay,
me.
it's working.
Okay, there.
Why did you run away?
Uh, visibly upset, sad, angry. I don't know. First, my little brother tries to punch me in the face, and then you call me a fake. Then you appear at my house, and I find out that my sister is from some other timeline where my family abused the crap out of her when she apparently didn't even remember me and she tried to be me. Why wouldn't I run away? Why am I even here? And she'd back away and turn and start walking. Not sure what else to do.
Um, Now, what I said earlier was a little insensitive, but I will just let you know, just so you understand kind of where we're coming from. This world was suddenly like manifested in front of us. So it all just feels like a big fat lie. But what I said was mean, but let's wrap. Let's talk it out. First, if I may ask, are you Elise or are you Lumi? Now, please don't take that incorrectly or wrong. There's just been a lot of them that we have seen. So I want to make sure I'm addressing the correct one.
Uh, Sighing. Well, of course I'm Elise, but like, I don't know. Why would my sister even want to try to be me? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm great. She'd say, laughing while still pretty sad. But
Elise,
she's great too.
so just so you understand where we're coming from, as you already know, we came from another timeline, is I guess one word to put it, right? You understand that much, correct?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so think about it this way. You and your sister were very close, right?
Yeah, we've always been close.
Exactly. In our world, the one where me and Lumi came from, you died. And in her grief stricken state, plus a little bit of interference from your parents, she took on your persona.
Sure,
She
but
does not hate you, it's far from it.
well, sure, but even if it's not my fault, it's still my fault. And why would my parents
It is
let her do
not
that?
your fault. It is not your fault. You cannot blame yourself. It is neither your fault nor her fault. And as for Isaac, we didn't even know that he was related, like at all. That's a brand new thing. So, in the world we came from, Isaac was basically abandoned and left alone and had to fight to survive. Can you honestly say that you wouldn't try to punch somebody who suddenly claimed to be a loving sister when you hadn't even ever got to see them? That's why he swung. It's not because he hates you.
Wait,
It's
are
a
are
shock.
are you saying that your first instinct is to punch people?
Isaac says yes.
It's kind of an asshole, but I
Yeah,
can
he
forgive him.
punched our friend Atlas immediately. It was quite the sight. But he's a really good guy. But you have to understand that where we came from, this whole world was different. Everything was different. If you were like, let's say, abandoned by your family, left, basically abused, so to be, and then someone came out of nowhere claiming to be that family, in like being all lovey-dovey, you would be confused, and your reactions would be different. I know you don't really punch immediately, but people handle things in different ways. As for me, it doesn't matter what world I come from. I've always lived alone.
She'd look up at you and start walking back. I'm sure it does matter. There's probably people who care about you too. And she'd pull out her phone and start texting away on it. Uh, Isaac, you'd probably be asleep, but you would get a message on your phone. Um, and Val, as you two walk back, you guys would eventually run into Lumi, who probably was trying to catch up. uh, and when you did, Elise would just walk over to her and give her a hug and tell her that she's sorry that she went through all of that.
I'd probably just be frozen in place, not knowing what to say. Trying to like absorb everything, all the revelations just happened today. Eyes had and all that. Yeah, her being alive, of course.
And
Isaac groans and rolls over to check his phone that it woke him up.
you'd get a message saying, "Hey, I don't know what you know from your timeline or not, but your best friend in my timeline is here waiting for you at the mansion. I really hope you remember your bestie Hati."
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, Haji.
Hati is a hottie. A dog.
You running down the
Buddy,
street like it's a
buddy,
rom-com,
I
bro.
didn't know he was in this world. I thought he was in the UK.
You put on our clothes and started running down this street like it's a rom-com. My doggo's alive.
Oh, I think I accidentally muted myself at some point. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Were you saying things?
No, not really.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. And when you even get close to the mansion, Hottie would run out and pin you to the ground and start licking your face.
It's a hallmark moment.
Um,
It's that furry stuff. Don't lie.
No, man, last time I tried to do that, my dog burst into flames and tried to kill me.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
yeah, so that's where the first night will wrap up. Atlas, you got 2 more days. What would you be doing during that time? Just out of curiosity.
He's most likely going to go visit the grave, visit his mom's grave. He's probably going to go back home.
All right,
Like his
so
little,
so that's a interesting thing you bring up. When Atlas goes and visits his grave, visits his mother's grave, it's not there.
he starts panicking.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what's going to happen. He's going to start panicking.
Panicking and doing what? Just panicking?
Yeah. I mean, how would you feel if you're going to visit someone's grave and all of a sudden the grave's gone?
I would be blaming the grave robbers. Like, come on, their grave is gone. Like, who stole the grave? The grave robbers. Come on. It's all there. Like, put 2 and 2 together, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a very confusing moment indeed. But you'd conveniently get a text message from Eros asking if you're coming back to the house for dinner.
He's not going to respond, but he is going to go to his cabin in the woods.
Okay. Gristle?
I'm Gristle. What's up?
So, what are you doing? You're exploring the town, making bombs and stuff?
Yeah.
So, as you're going from like lab to lab, hospital to hospital, stealing supplies, being allowed to steal supplies, people pretending they're not watching you do it. You notice something because you return to a school campus where that always had a lot of your favorite things to take.
Yeah.
Something that you thought was lost forever when your world was destroyed. Something that you were very sad to no longer have.
Crystal is intrigued.
You find your favorite trash can to sleep in. It was gone forever, but it is there again. You spent many days and nights sleeping in it. It was where people would throw away all of your favorite treats. Where sometimes scientific materials would just end up for you to experiment on. There was also a blanket inside of it that you made use of. You're not really sure why it was such an amazing trash can, but it was the best.
The fuck? I mean, I would be medium suspicious.
That your favorite trash can has once again returned?
I think I might pull an Elise.
We're gonna decipher the intent of this trash can.
Yeah. Can I decipher intent the trash can?
You sure can. And Isaac, what the fuck kind of rolls were those? Oh, I see.
What kind of rolls were what?
Never mind.
Don't pay attention to the second one. The second one changed completely when you said my dog was involved. I woke up to the text. The second one was, do I give a shit or not? And the answer was no, but then you said my dog. All I can
Let's
picture
see.
sleeping calmly and there's a knock on her door and she opens it and it's just a fucking trash can.
Everyone else. You find your family. Your best friends are in the world again. People remember you. Russell, you find your favorite trash can.
That sounds about right.
Sounds legit.
$21.
Anyone?
You should be drinking.
Well, you know the trash can definitely wasn't here yesterday. And the trash can itself doesn't seem like it's going to harm you. Doesn't seem like it's anything other than a trash can, albeit your favorite trash can. The only logical conclusion you can make is that Aster probably brought it here for you. Or something of that nature. Because, that was the last big thing to happen in the world before this trash can appeared.
Yeah.
Aster? Gristle would approach the trash can. Does anything happen?
You see some bomb-ass snacks inside. And the blanket, and the blanket's still there.
Gristle is inside the trash can.
It is just as you remember.
Gristle is trapped.
Voluntarily.
Am I able to phone Gristle in the morning, by the way?
In the
Sure.
morning, sure. Right now she's eating trash snacks.
Yeah, you can phone her.
Perfect. Because Cade has a plan.
Yeah.
So I'm going to phone Gristle. Hey Gristle, I have a important project. Plans kind of up in the air at the moment because Asta rewrote reality last night, but I'm fairly confident that this is still something that needs to be done. Any chance I can get your help with something?
Sure. I'm down to clown.
Awesome. Awesome. And I sort of text her the address of the address because well, can we cut to Cade and he's got like a bunch of blank sheets of paper and he's like I really hope this works.
Sure.
Is Gristle able to navigate their way to where Cade wants them to go?
Probably.
Oh joy. Okay, I'm there.
I'm not sure if this is what's happening, but I just imagined the entire trash can moving.
Oh, I'm rolling. I'm rolling down the road.
You know, I imagine them
Just-
crawling around like a cockroach, but the trash can moving is equally possible.
Cade just completely
Solid
nonplussed.
snake
Hey
over the
Gristle,
trash
hey
can.
Gristle, what's up?
Gristle is nauseous from being tossed around inside the trash can.
So Gristle, here's what I need your help with, and I'm asking you for two very important reasons.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so first of all, I have worked out that Scree and Ree pauses, looks left and right,
They don't appear.
just lets out a sigh.
Yes?
At the very least on par with and possibly more powerful than Dagon, at least if their boasting can be believed.
Oh.
So, I'm taking a little bit of a gamble and hoping that if Cade sort of weighs whether he should say the entire plan, I'm hoping that if the plan goes right, we won't even need this. But if the plan goes the way I think it's going to go, we'll need a record of what happened. So here's my master plan. In case some crazy reality rewriting event happens and wipes out the records of our adventures, I want to record them in a format that's less likely to be affected. And I was thinking about it. Do you think we can encode everything we've done so far into a story? Something that looks fictional?
I mean, yeah.
So it'd have to be subtle enough because I'm really banking on this surviving, getting the universe getting rewritten around us again.
I mean, yeah. I would say just tweak it a little bit to make it a little more fantasy, but still hitting its mark where it's supposed to land for the story points.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I needed your help. You're one of the smartest. You're probably one of the smartest people I know. You've got a good eye for detail. I trust you because you've never done anything harmful to anyone ever.
Right. Okay.
Kate has never been on screen for Gristle war crimes, so
Wasn't there like a whole trash city?
Kate doesn't know about it.
yeah.
City's
Oh
not
yeah,
real
that's right.
anymore.
And also because you and Atlas currently have, inside you, maybe, just maybe, you knowing what the plan is won't like draw attention to it. Let's say if we end up needing this.
Okay. I mean,
but basically, I'm banking on the unspoken plan guarantee here, where if you and me are the only people who know about this plan, the odds that it will go wrong are way lower than if I explain it to everyone else beforehand.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
especially if you explained it to like Atlas.
Oh, I was going to bring Atlas in on this too, but I haven't got hold of him yet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But yeah. So Cade looks to Crystal is like, okay, grab a pen, let's workshop this.
Okay. Gristle get out all their stuff and start brainstorming with Cade.
All right. So you can both roll me both knowledge and performance checks.
Ooh.
Okay.
As you guys work on that. Revy, are you with us?
Yeah. What happened? What happened before I? What happened?
So have you picked up what happened with Aster and all of that? No. Okay. Yeah, so as you were training with your Digimon last night, you felt a warm shockwave hit you. Felt kind of like blankets out of the dryer being thrown on you. And so it was really nice, but you got a follow-up message that was basically Aster saying that he was going to off himself and use the last of his powers to help you guys out because he's done a lot of harm to you guys. And I mean, you guys have lived pretty bad lives and you're going out of your way to do a lot of good stuff, so he wants to give you something to live for, essentially. And he basically just said goodbye.
Oh no.
Yeah. So Q today, as I don't know, as you're probably like walking down the street to stock up on more food or something because you can't train 24/7. You see some people you haven't seen in a long time. The sisters from the orphanage who you haven't run into are also walking down the street and see you and come over and is like, "Oh, Revy dear, it's been forever. The kids miss you."
What kids?
The kids from the orphanage.
What orphanage?
Revy, didn't you?
That's good. I'm glad to know they're doing well, I guess. Wait,
Yeah.
what? They
It's
are
the
they are not
orphanage in your
dead?
origin story.
They're not dead? Wait a minute.
Reverse Batman?
Dead? No. No, we've been here the entire time. It's been a while since you visited, though. But you look great.
I know, I always look great.
And then they'd been down, and your cute little friends look adorable.
I know, they're all adorable. I'll pet all their heads.
And they'd be like, "Well, we don't mean to interrupt. We I hope you're having a good day.
Thank you. You as well. Back to training.
All right, back to training for Revy.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. So how did those rolls go? Well, Cade's knowledge roll was wait. Wow. Cade's performance isn't nearly wait, hold. Why is Cade's performance so high?
Because performance is the stat needed to write a novel, and I told you he was a novel writer and put his performance stat really high at the start of the game.
Fair enough.
That you remember when you got surprised by his charisma that time, and I was like, oh yeah, he's not good at talking to people, but he knows how to tell a damn story.
Yeah. Throughout the course of the day, you two are able to write, a very good. Is it a children's story?
We're disguising it as a fictional story of some kind. So probably. I don't know, Dwessel. Do you think this worked out as a children's story?
My mic was muted. Are you kidding? No.
Is Gristle unable to keep things PG-13?
Absolutely not.
So we wrote some like adult fantasy fiction, is what happened here.
That's what I did the first time.
Wait, is
about
it
like the Feywilds.
is this smut?
Oh, perfect. Kate has
me?
editorialized it until it's tasteful, but probably.
So you turned it into Walmart smut now. Tasteful.
What better disguise for a historical document? Who the fuck would look there for history?
Fair enough. So you guys work on that for a while, but it comes out really well. And Atlas, you're just chilling at the cabin?
Yep.
You're not working on your ocean problems?
It's not something he wants to focus on.
Something he's going to procrastinate on for until it's too late.
You said it, not me.
I mean, it's okay. Maya is ignoring their problems as they do.
Maya is literally like, bam. I was not joking.
Maya is doing everything in their power to ignore their problems. This is when we never see Savior Huckmon, Balmon, or Eosmon ever again.
Oh no, Maya has ideas. She's absorbing so much corruption right now, and she's gonna rip the soul out of all of them.
So
You know how you keep telling me that you're not evil?
I'm avoiding problems. It's not evil. It's not like they existed to begin with. They're Digimon. Digimon aren't evil.
Oh no.
What a bold
Remember,
statement.
Aster did this one.
Digimon aren't.
Read my name.
um
Max, actually read my whole name that is in Discord right now.
So Maya's off trying to kill their Digimon.
No, I'm remedying the problem.
Um Atlas is staying in the cabin, trying to ignore his problems. Kate and Gristle are writing a book. Max, what are you doing with these next 2 days? You found your friends.
Yeah, but something feels off. I don't know. Them coming back after all this time acting like nothing happened. Kind of fishy.
Fair.
Probably just check on what other people are doing. Make sure everybody around me is alright.
They're not.
I know.
um,
That's why we're checking on them.
and Lumi and Val, what are you guys doing?
Is this day 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is day 2.
Well, I guess part of the things that I'm planning to do is to investigate. So, I guess if nothing is happening in the house, I'll just try to look into Dagon. But unless there's a conversation happening since with the whatever happened the night before, it depends on
Yeah.
that.
There's not necessarily any like familial conversations happening for you guys.
Val would like one. He would be helping out this family and their emotional stress and trauma whenever it appears.
Hmm.
Even trying to convince Isaac to maybe not punch the leaf. But ultimately, though, that's if those events happen. Val would be, aside from that, would also be helping to get more info about everything since, from his
Yep.
past, it's kind of the only person he would care about seeing is his brother, but since he kind of knows his actual brother's with him or dead, it's kind of a bittersweet thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna mainly help this family out with their issues, and if they like get into like a family, you know, cry pit, he'll go somewhere else to give them privacy.
Gotcha.
um, you know, and he would probably check in with if that doesn't happen. Um, he would probably also check in with the others just to see how they're doing, if anything's crazy is going on.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
Um. So Atlas is hiding away where he probably couldn't be found. Maya is outside of the city limits right now. Um. Honestly, probably nothing too crazy would happen over the events of the next couple of days now that most of you have met with your families, Atlas aside. Uh,
Before I have to go out.
in a minute, but so sometime during day 3, you would all see a red carpet rolled out in front of you. You'd blink and it would be there.
All of us?
Yep.
What's going on?
Essentially, during
Uh,
day 3, Maya, we will get into what happens with you during your corruption absorption later, but during day 3, um, you see a red carpet rolled out in front of you. Like, you'd blink and it would be there.
I guess Crystal and Slurp are gonna go down the carpet.
And if you looked around, nobody else would seemingly be aware of this red carpet. But if you follow the carpet, take a turn, couple turns, you would notice an envelope floating down at the end of it from on high.
From who?
From on high, so like it would be essentially floating down from the sky in front of you.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna open it.
It would be a map of the country with an X on it and a kiss mark. And it would say, "Come see your bestie, little ones."
The fuck?
The lipstick would match the color of Piedmon's.
Oh my god! Yucky.
We all knew this was coming. Doesn't make it easier.
I guess we're gonna have to go on an adventure.
And I think that that is a good place to wrap up session 1.
Guess we're going on a Digimon adventure.
Oh, you said the thing!
He said the thing. All right. Thanks everyone for watching, and